Since our first day in business, Essentials of You has been offering our customers the best selection of products at unbeatable prices. Our online store has been synonymous with quality, and we ensure our continuous variety of fantastic merchandise along with unique limited edition and seasonal items that fit any budget. Check it out and start shopping today.
This is my passion. This is what I love to do. But some days, sometimes, I'm just like you, man. I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job. From a good dream I wake, sun rays on my face, planning out my day, hoping this ain't the one that I catch a case. I feel so good, I feel so straight. My manager keep calling me saying, hurry up, you late. Hurry up, you lay off. Y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Been trying to play it cool, but it's hard to play it off. I've been hanging on to this bullshit, cause my car still ain't paid off. I know I'm on my way up, my boy just got laid off, so y'all, man, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. These hoes here so ratchet. These niggas here so sneaky. Y'all don't even really pay enough for y'all to only pay bi-weekly. I'm trying to double up my cash. Take this job, shove it up your ass. Yo, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. We're the reason why your stockholders always stay afloat. Yet I'm asking, are they hiring? Like everywhere I go, schedule will say 9, but I think it's fine if I clock in at 9:04. I work 40 hours a week plus overtime just to be bro. So y'all, man, I hate this job. Hate that I applied. So much has transpired since the day that I was high. Told me I could advance, but you were telling me lies. Gotta give your notice before I quit, but you don't say shit right before I'm fired. Damn, man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. You and your procedures, you and your protocol, you and your policies, none of that shit don't apply to me. You and your quotas, you and your standards, you and your 2 sick days a year. Y'all niggas bananas. Wonder why the postman's posted with hammers, going postal with Popo on camera. His wage got him enraged, stressed out, it's hard to maintain. He flips the middle, grabs his. He said, if you don't get the picture, I quit. You ain't shit, mother. Man, I hate this job. Sometimes I wanna say, walk in and slap my boss. This shit is getting hard. Damn, I hate this job. Gotta make it out of this struggle, bruh. And I don't really mean to take it out on you. You just a customer, but damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Look, man, I hate this job. I put my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. I'm out here trying to take care of my family. Damn, I hate this job. It's not always glamorous, for real, but I do what I gotta do for me and mine, you know? Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate this job. Damn, I hate my job. Damn, I hate this job. I'm just like you, nigga. Damn, I hate this job. Man, I hate this job. Man, I hate my job.
Check 1 2. This thing go on. Yeah. How y'all feel like that? What's popping, yo? What's happening? Hold on, now let's do this right. Let's get it right. Y'all gotta see me. Let y'all know I'm the real one, right? Ain't no troll action over here. Let's do it. Yeah. What's popping, yo? What's happening? You back in the lab with your man Marq Nash. He is I am he. Another great episode of Breaking the Beats. Oh man, y'all already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna break down the business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, anything else that I or you feel like squeezing into those letters. Y'all already know it's a hip-hop political sports show with a comedy twist. So we gonna let the jokes fly. You know why? Because life is serious enough. Let's get right into it, man. We got a lot to talk about. They told me, they was like, yo, stop telling people, man, we ain't gonna be here that long, and then you be here for 8 hours. So I ain't gonna say how long we gonna be here today, but the goal is not to do that, because y'all saw what we did last night going into this morning. If you was here last night, you was part of an epic show we did over here. We was talking about Verzuz. Oh my God, what a show. Set the rap world on fire. Shit set the rap world on fire. Everybody was talking about it all day. The memes have been crazy. But one thing and one fact remains clear. This guy right here is not to be fucked with. We got that clear? Right? That's clear consensus, right? This guy right here is not to be fucked with. What up? Yo, I got my guy Thirsty. I know Thirsty said he wanted to get his bars off on this shit. We was talking about it yesterday. He had other things he had going on, so I definitely want to bring him on. I'm going to open his phone line up so we can get through some of these topics. And I figure, man, we get out of here by midnight, man. Let's try to get out of here by midnight. Y'all know I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. This morning, the show ended about 11:30. And from there, I was still up talking to people and helping and working with other content creators. And from there, man, we just finally laid down about 3:30 p.m. Yeah, you heard me right. You heard me. 3:30 p.m. And then I got up about 7:30, kicked it with my wife and my daughter, took a shower, and we back in here again. Just like that. Like we never left, baby. You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot of topics on the docket. We're going to get into those. I'll drop the link out there for my guy Thirsty. I know he said he want to jump on this shit right away. He called me about 10:30. He was like, yo, nigga, we ain't got no show tonight. Where the show? I was like, bro, I am late. I am late. I needed a shower to just wake up good. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get that popping. Got to put the phone line on. So we got a lot of things on the docket. First thing we're going to talk about. Oh, did I drop the link yet? Remember to write down notes, Marq Nash. Yes, baby. I will. I got my handy dandy notebook. So we're gonna write my notes down. But I did write those notes the other day, Patricia, when we was talking, but the conversation was so good, I just left it alone. But yo, shout out to everybody in the room, the originators. You know who you are, the real ones. Yo, the show got so crazy yesterday. Like them wrenches hit a little different when you got 530 people in here that y'all don't know. You be like, hey, who are these folks? Y'all start looking at each other like, okay, I know you cool. You cool. Who the fuck are you? But it's cool, man. Sometimes we got to do that, you know. Show love, you're gonna get love. So I'm all for it, man. So I dropped the link out there. Thirsty, you want to pull up? I know you said you had some things you want to say about that battle that we saw yesterday, or we're gonna call it a battle or a massacre, regardless. We can talk about it. But we got some other things we're gonna discuss as well. So the baby is getting canceled. They're trying to get the baby the fuck up out of here for his remarks. I'm gonna meet your mic real quick, bro. Yeah, they're trying to get the baby out of here due to his remarks at the Rolling Loud concert. Should the baby be canceled? I'm gonna put the number on the screen, let y'all call in, give me your take on that. Also, in finance news, the sister Riri don't hit the billion mark. Hell yeah. Clap it up for her. I appreciate that. Salute to this sister. So we're going to talk about that as well. And you guys can give me your take on that. Also, we're going to get into the memes. So the Boosie came out and tried to defend the baby. That's the wrong one. These are some of the memes that are clowning the Lox. Dipset. So we'll talk about that. Boosie came out trying to defend the baby, said this statement right here. Boosie in new homophobic rant. In 10 years, it ain't gonna be normal for a kid to be straight. I'll find out if y'all agree or disagree to that. Also, Power Book Season 3 or Power Book Chapter 3 is out. It's on episode 3. But I don't really hear a lot of people talking about it. It's a lot of crickets. So we're going to talk about that as well. Find out, how do y'all feel about that Power Book 3 or Power as a series as a whole? Is it a smash or we going to trash it? So we're going to talk about all those things and more. But first, let me introduce my homeboy Thirsty. What's poppin', my G? How you feel?
What's going on, my guy? I appreciate you having me, man. And man, let me thank you on the air for streaming that live last night. I couldn't have watched it without you. I ain't got cable, man. We struggling over here, independent shit.
For sure.
But hey, man, Jadakiss. Oh shit, man. That man, he just embodied everything I want to be on the stage. Like, he spit his lyrics. Like, he wasn't in and out with his shit. His shit was clear, precise. He held the mic right. Like, hey, bruh did his motherfucking thug. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
So you want to get right into the verses talk. Okay. Shit, let's get right into it.
I'm sorry.
No. It ain't no apology. No, okay. Nigga, this ain't my show. This y'all show.
Oh,
without y'all,
this Marq Nash show.
Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't apologize to me, man. You're going to make me feel offended in here. I'm going to get offended if you apologize. Like that nigga we had on the show last night. Boy, he was wild. But he's a good brother, though, and he kept calling back, so he's a friend to the show. Let's jump right into it. The memes and the hip-hop game. Y'all let me know if the music too loud, too, in the audience. Moderators, y'all please let me know if the music's too loud. Oh, before we get into it, let me give a shout out to everybody who's here early. Naeem Asanders, peace to you. Coach Malachi, New Media Today. I always just say Coach Malachi, but his channel is called New Media Today USA Boxing. Can't say that 3 times fast. But love this guy right here. Love what he's doing on his channel. Thank you for all the love and support, my brother. Who else was here early? Rob G Films. What up? We here. What up? Yeah, facts. We killed that shit last night. Oh, you talking about Jada? Yeah, man, but y'all killed this shit on the channel. Shout out to the originators over here. Oh, man, I didn't even blast my link out real quick. So I'm going to let you get your bars off, but I got to spread this link on Facebook real quick and put the meme on my IG. So we'll keep it moving. I'll let you get your, continue what you were saying. Yeah, Power Book, all fire. Okay. Patricia Queen P, what up, girl? How you doing, sis? Peace to you. Peace to you. All right, so let's get right into it. 50 Cent is possibly about to reignite his beef with Dipset because he went in. What you think of this meme right here? 50 Cent reacts to Lox versus Dipset. They said Jadakiss, the Lox smoked Mr. Cameron Dipset last night. Laugh out loud. Took his pink shit. You think 50 Cent need to chill? Because 50 Cent did duck the smoke with T.I., right? Didn't 50 Cent duck that smoke?
No,
I can't hear you. Man.
No
comment. Man. All right. You want to play it safe tonight? Yeah, safe. He also put this clip out. Rapper Jadakiss arrested on murder charge.
Now that one was funny.
Did y'all see this shit?
That was funny.
He said Jadakiss, whose real name Jason Phillips, was one of three who murdered Dipset. And Detective Sergeant Joe, man, he had fun with this shit. He got a whole little news clip up here.
Hey, that was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. I see that shit. I clicked on it. I went to read and I was like, damn, what he caught a body after the show? And then I went to read the motherfucker. I was like, man, this nigga here is too funny. He is too funny, bro.
Go ahead, man. You got the floor. I need to blast this link out. So you don't want to talk about this meme right here. You gonna play it safe? I need somebody else to join the panel, man. This brother's trying to play it safe, y'all. He trying to play it safe.
No,
fuck somebody that. Gonna be unfiltered.
And Slick, he was finna get on like them boys was finna get hitting on the stage on the low. I seen that too. You know what I mean? It was a lot of tension really on the low.
Nah, I didn't know that. Tell me what you talking about.
like Cameron put his foot on Styles P, and then you see when he threw the hat on the ground, all that type of shit. That's real disrespectful.
Elaborate for the people who don't know. Give us some details, baby.
Oh yeah, up north, like that's the ultimate disrespect. You take a nigga hat off and throw it on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas up north love they motherfucking hats, yo.
No. But hold on. I thought Jadakiss got mad and threw his own hat down, and somebody stepped on it when he did that.
The part I seen, nigga took his Lox hat off and threw it down, bro. Like that's what I remember seeing.
Who did that?
I don't want to say it wrong. I'm gonna go back and watch it so I could be correct, because I don't like to be wrong. You know what I mean?
Man, you just said it. You said
I don't know I can't say exactly who it was. I know it was Jadakiss' hat that got took off and thrown on the ground. I don't know who did it though. You see what I'm saying?
But somebody took his hat off. Okay.
Oh yeah, somebody did. Cause I remember you said, did somebody just throw his hat on the ground? I was like, oh yeah, they did that. They definitely did that.
That's crazy. Let me put this link over here in my Facebook group as well. If you're watching us on Facebook, please smash that like button on Facebook and consider sharing and joining the panel. We appreciate you.
Definitely.
So look. Let's get right into this. He said we even. He said Jada threw his own hat off and then said, now we even. Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, I missed that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed that as well.
Yeah, I missed that. So let me share the link. Continue, bro. Please continue. I need you to fill in some space while I share this link out real quick, bro.
All right, say less. Okay, shit, man. I don't think 50 wrong, man. And if he do reignite a beef, at this point in time, like shit, I don't think Dipset can handle a beef with 50. You know what I mean? Like in my opinion, shit, like what the fuck y'all niggas been doing the past 10 years? You know what I'm saying? This man stays active. You know what I'm saying? That's shit. Really? And I'm a Dipset fan. I'm just keeping it 100 though. That man, you know, he behind the power. He behind the BMF shit finna come out. Like this man ain't stopped working. What the fuck y'all niggas been? And then y'all come on the stage and shit, and Cameron want to give speeches and shit. He getting booed and shit. Like, bro, y'all took the hell, dog.
Yo, hold on. So you did hear Cameron getting booed? Because
I heard that.
People was telling me he didn't get booed. They was like, no, they were booing the event people who was trying to shut the show down.
How can you determine that? How could that be determined?
Keep going. I mean,
yeah, no, I'm saying, how can you determine who? If this man is the only man with a mic, he's the only man speaking, and the crowd is booing. How can you determine? How can you decipher that the boo is for the engineers or whoever the fuck they trying to? In my opinion, and anybody like from the outside looking in, the man with the mic is getting booed. You know what I mean?
Facts. Also, I was hearing the crowd yelling D block, D block. If they was not booing Cam, they would be yelling Dipset. You know, I feel like they would be rooting for their guy. Hey, try to keep your phone still, because every time that phone moves, it's giving us a bad audio. And now bleeding back in the audio now. Okay. I can hear myself twice now. I don't know what you did.
Turn it down some.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, man, it's bleeding back in bad now. I don't know what happened. You got it on speaker?
Yeah, I'm on the phone.
It's a option right there. Go to mic camera settings, and it might be on default. Change that audio to speakerphone, because if it's on default, it's gonna bleed back in. If it's on speaker, StreamYard to take care of the rest for us.
Okay.
But I'm gonna mute your mic while you do that. But they was telling me the brother wasn't getting booed. They was like, nah, they weren't booing Cameron. They was booing the sound people. Did y'all think they was booing Cam? Y'all let me know. Shout out to Antonio. Appreciate you pulling up. Welcome back. How you say this? Kari 313. Welcome back, yo. Look, were they booing Cameron or not? So we're gonna talk about that as well. But what is 50 Cent doing? Should 50 Cent be silent? Should he be quiet? Because I remember T.I. was calling him out for that smoke, and he was. I ain't hear him. It was crickets. It was crickets for 50 Cent. I like 50 Cent, but in other news though, go ahead. Let me hear how your mic sound down, Thirsty. You got it right?
Yo, how I'm sounding?
Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. That's a lot better. Just keep the phone still and we'll be good.
All right.
So should 50 Cent be silent? or should he have took that T.I. smoke?
He definitely should have took that. Yeah, it was very unlike him to dodge that smoke. You know what I mean? In my opinion. But I'm sure he had his reasons, whatever the reason behind the scene. I don't know. I ain't gonna make excuses for the nigga. He should have got that smoke. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, man. And I think T.I. could have got him. Everybody was like, yeah, he could play. That phone moving again, bro.
It would have definitely been a tough one. You know what I mean? I think it would have came down to where it was hosted at. You see what I'm saying? To keep it fair, it should have been hosted on the west. It should be hosted on the West Coast. Because if it's in Atlanta, of course, T.I. has the advantage. If it's in New York, 50 has the advantage. You see what I'm saying?
Some people just a big enough store. They got the advantage anywhere. I think Jay-Z could go anywhere and had the advantage.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
Beyonce can be anywhere.
Drake can go anywhere.
Right. Ain't nobody saying, nah, I ain't gonna battle Drake in Canada. No, you don't want to battle Drake nowhere.
Facts.
You wouldn't want to battle him on a fucking... Bro, you don't want to battle Drake nowhere.
Nowhere. Not in the TP with a tribe of Indians. Nigga, not nowhere.
Nah, bro. Okay, we got some communication in the chat. Y'all know I love that shit, yo.
I got 50 over T.I. Okay.
Or y'all got 50 versus Kanye?
No, that ain't no. Hell no.
We did that already. Didn't they do that? And Kanye won?
Yeah, Kanye got that.
Didn't they do that?
As a matter of fact, I remember when they both dropped the album on the same day, and 50 said if Kanye outsell him, he'll stop rapping. And guess who won? Kanye. You remember that?
Oh yeah, that's why I said that.
Yeah, come on now.
Also, well, since we on 50 Cent, let's transition this to some power news. What do y'all think of Power Book 3? Are y'all out there watching Power Book 3? I know it's on. I'm gonna mute your mic real quick. It's bleeding back in. I don't know what happened. It's bleeding back in. Power Book 3 is out, and I'm not too many people talking about it. Not hearing a lot of buzz on the street about it. Y'all let me know in the chat right now, or y'all can call in 678-381-1938, 678-381-1938, or you can join the panel. The link is out there in the description. Let me know, what do y'all think of Power Book 3? Y'all rocking with it? Is it a smash or is it trash? Thirsty, you got the floor. What you think of Power Book 3, man? Smash or trash?
I haven't seen it, brother. I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things, and I'm not gonna lie. I think the Power, man, it's like it's about ran its course. You know, when they lost Ghost, they lost me. You know what I mean? That's just me though. That was the whole point of watching the show. You know what I'm saying? Ghost. For me, anyway.
Go ahead, continue. Go ahead.
But I ain't gonna lie. It is intriguing to, the raising Kanan. Of course, you want to know how Kanan became the monster that he was. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, with the story behind his mama. And then I like how he's also making it tie into the Get Rich or Die Trying movie, because you know how his mom died in the movie and the man is genius. I give him that.
Okay.
He's genius. He's motherfucking genius. Can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, man. Look, I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna give y'all my take on Power. Y'all ready? Power Book 3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna wait till somebody else give me their take on it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna reserve my opinion on Power Book 3 for a little bit later. I'll wait on. Matter of fact, fuck it. I'll do it right now. Let me tell y'all what I think about Power Book 3. Let's keep it a buck, right? Power Book 3 to me is better than Power Book 2 by leaps and bounds. I think the lead character here, this guy right here, is better than the guy who played Tariq. I forgot the brother's name. Michael Rainey. Is his name Rainey? Michael Rainey plays, and this guy's name is Makai Curtis. Makai Curtis is way better than Michael Rainey Jr., who's playing Ghost Son. I need somebody on the panel who's seen the show to compare that to. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to rant too much on it. I want to talk to somebody who has seen Power Book 3. If you've seen Power Book 3, call in. Matter of fact, join the panel. I'll drop the link. The link is out there. Join the panel so we can have that conversation. We'll come back to that. Somebody said, yo, it's way better. God body. Fuck with me. Oh, this Kari. Kari, what's up? Pull up so we can talk about it in detail. We're gonna have some laughs on this shit. We're gonna get some jokes off. But y'all let me know, smash or trash Power Book 3. We got our first caller right here. I don't know why the phone ain't ringing, but 205, you on the line. What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's your boy H-Town, man. Calling from Houston.
Hey, how you feel, my G?
What's going on? Chilling, my dude.
Thanks for pulling back up. Welcome home, man. You're a friend of the show now, man. You family now,
yeah,
right?
Man. I had to come back and holler at you, man, because you get some bad information from these dudes, man.
Okay, enlighten me, my brother.
I'm just saying, like, you want to talk about the Power Book, right?
Let's get it.
Or you want to talk about this versus battle?
Oh, man, you got the floor, homeboy. You family, man. Go ahead. What you want to cook up on first? You got the floor. Thanks for calling in.
Shit, I'm trying to see 50 go at it with somebody in the versus battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't think the only person that's relevant enough for him is Kanye. You know what I mean? Like, shit, because don't nobody want to see no 50 versus T.I., bro. Like, T.I. from the South, bro. T.I. from Atlanta, bro.
Hold up, bro. You said nobody want to see T.I. versus 50. Hold up.
See that, bro? That's a mismatch.
For
bro,
who?
like, I mean, because it's like T.I. from the South, bro. 50 from up north. And like I was telling you, bro, we want to see more of that East Coast shit now. I know I do. After seeing Dipset and the Lox go at it. And I still feel like Dipset got cheated out that shit, man. Okay. Because them boys got so many bangers, man. Like, I know about they bangers. Like, they were supposed to goddamn play, man, they were supposed to play Purple Haze, man. They were supposed to play Ground Zero, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they was doing with that. I'm still kind of like baffled about that whole thing. I watched it again today, and I saw the whole thing, and you know what I'm saying? This dude telling you he don't know who threw the hat off. I'm telling you, Jada threw his own hat off, and Juelz stomped on it. Because he Bandana down. He talking about he don't know. He talking about somebody else threw his hat down.
He said he missed that part. He got to go back and watch it.
You know, man, I watched it twice. I just got through watching it on my laptop just a few minutes ago. They edited the second, like the verse that they putting out now is edited. So they was running the back on Shaka LaBelle show. I don't know if you know who Shaka LaBelle is, but she was Framer, right? And she was showing like how Jim Jones felt in the crowd. I didn't even know Jim Jones felt in the crowd. I didn't even see that on the live show.
Oh yeah, that was a clip of Jim Jones falling off the stage going around.
Yeah. And they ain't show that on the live show. See, they got more camera angles coming out now than they had it live. And goddamn Cam had kicked Styles P a couple of times and shit. And Styles P tried to grab his shoe.
Definitely did.
Hold on. When y'all say he kicked him, like karate kick, like he did the crane on him.
Like you know how you
it was a little field kick. You know what I mean? It was like a little, you know, like some little pity pat shit that you do in school and shit. You know, but it was a real kick though. You know what I mean? Because Cam was sitting down in the beach chair. Because Cam was like, oh, y'all ain't really talking about nothing. And Styles P tried to go over and get him out the chair. And Cam was like, nah, I'm good. So he kicked him. You know what I mean? And goddamn, Styles was like, oh, it's like that. So Cam kicked him again. And the second time he kicked him, Styles grabbed his shoe. And Zeke had to come and break it up. Like, I'm just not seeing that part. I ain't see that on the live.
Oh, no, I missed all of that. And I was right there watching it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I watched the whole thing, bro. Because, you know what I'm saying? I told you, I rock with the set. So, I watched the whole thing from the beginning to the end.
People are telling me in the chat, they're saying Jada threw his own hat down and said, okay, now we even.
Hell no. Well, he did that. He threw his hat down.
And he said, I just rewatched it too.
He threw Juelz Bandana on the ground.
Yeah, we agreed to that, but we're talking about who threw Jada's hat though.
Jada threw his own hat down.
Okay, and that's what we're saying. And then Juelz stepped on it.
And then Juelz stepped on it.
Okay.
Nobody else threw Jada's hat off. Nobody else stepped on his hat. I don't know what the fuck dude talking about that you got on the other end over there.
You ain't got to keep saying that, brother. We heard you the first time, and he said clearly a couple times he missed it. Like, let's show some respect to everybody. We ain't got to have no beef up here, and I handle it thirsty. You ain't got to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's not do that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
People make mistakes, like he said. He got to go back and rewatch it. All right. All right.
Yeah, that's cool.
My man want all the smoke. He said, I don't know what the fuck dude keep talking about. Hey, man, that's my guy. He said he might be mistaken. It's okay. Let's damn, Houston.
I mean,
Houston, like, we got a problem.
Yeah, Houston, we got a problem, man. Because I mean, I don't like information, like, you know what I'm saying? Wrong information getting fed to people, and then it get blown out of proportion to something else.
Well, I appreciate you calling to square everything away for us. Let's get into this Power Book shit, man. Y'all fucking with Power Book 3? Is it smash? Is it a smash or is it a trash ass show?
Oh, I'm fucking with it. Oh yeah, I fuck with all the powers, man. From the first season all the way to the 7th. And this new Power Book series, right? I just now ordered it on Netflix, and I'm still in 2 because I ain't gonna watch the next version if I don't understand the one that's before that. So
you did see the first season of Power though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you saw the first season of Power, you can miss whole Power Book 2 and skip the Power Book 3. Like, it's nothing that I've seen so far that you like, oh, you don't understand this until you seen Power Book 2. But this is my problem with Power Book. And so you still ain't seen Power Book 3 right here, right? Like you said. Yeah, so I need somebody to call or beam in who have seen some of Power Book 3. Because we got to discuss that. We're trying to figure out if it's good or if it's bad. We got 2 people up here who said they ain't even seen it yet. And that's what I'm talking about. We got this show that's on episode 3. It's supposed to be a spinoff of this new iconic show. People don't even know it's out, let alone it's on episode 3. People haven't seen it.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be good, no doubt. But you ain't nobody gonna tell you if they understand it or not if they ain't seen version 1 and 2 yet. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you what's going on in 3 for it. They just gonna tell you, oh, it's good. But they ain't gonna tell you, they ain't gonna be able to tell you no details about it. You see what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying Power Book 1 was good, 2 was even better, and I bet that 3 gonna be even better.
No. Okay, hold on. I gotta disagree with you right there. Power Book 2 is trash to me, yo. It's trash. I'm gonna tell you why, yo. To me, so far I'm liking Power Book 3 way better than I like Power Book 2. Fuck it, I'm gonna just spill the beans. Let's get right into it. When you watch a show that's on HBO, Stars, Premium TV, right? You want to get more from that show than what you would get if you was watching Fox, USA, NBC, ABC. You know what I'm saying? I want to see the blood and the gunshots look like real gunshots. I want to see that extra violence. I want to see the drug deal. I want to see the nigga sniff the cocaine. I want to hear the cussing. I don't want nobody say mother, father. I want them to say motherfucker. That's what I'm paying the extra price for on premium cable. But more importantly, you know what I'm paying premium cable for? Drop the beat. I want to see the titties. I want to see some titties when I'm watching premium cable. Power Book season 2 got the weakest love scene. They got this badass teacher up there. She having her love scene. You don't see nothing. Maybe some side boob. Nah. Where my Stephen A. drop at? Where my Stephen A. drop? Hold up. I'm about to give y'all the real for real. And some people ain't gonna like it. Some people gonna love it. But this the real.
I want to hear that.
when you doing premium cable show, you got to show a little titty, man. I need to see the titty. Like, if not, I could be watching ABC, Fox. This shit is Empire. Now, granted, I get it. The show is centered around some teenagers, but in college or young adults. But man, they be having grown folks playing kids, man. Like this dude right here playing a high school dude. He's 20. The girls in here, they playing high school people. They 22 years old. These are grown folks. But it's other grown folks in there too, man. I knew I wasn't gonna get to see no Mary J. Blige titties. As soon as I saw her in the show, I was like, I want to hear that. I was mad. I was disappointed. Now look, it's a lot of cussing in the show. It's a lot of violence. It's nigga this, bitch that, hoe this. But bro, I like it. I like that kind of wild shit. And let's be clear to any and everybody that they're watching who might be like, damn, Marq Nash, the girls got to show some titties. You want to see them getting called bitches and hoes? Look, man, I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a leader in my community. Let's be clear when I say this. There's never, ever, ever a reason for you to disrespect your wife, your daughter, your queen, your mom, the person that you love the most in your life. If she's a woman, there's no reason for you to ever call that woman out of her name and call her a bitch in public. In public, though. In public. Don't do it in public. Keep that shit at the house now, nigga. Keep that. Don't be look, these are jokes. These are jokes, y'all. These are jokes. My nigga Thirsty, he got it. Hey, look, man, it's all jokes. But look, that's what I'm saying, man. That's my take of Power Book 3. I like the show. I think it's cool. But for premium cable, I need to see a little titty, man. Look, that show with the comedic girl, Insecure, Issa Rae, she show her titties, and that's a comedy show.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I need to see a little boob when I'm watching premium cable. So I appreciate Power Book 3 because I'm on episode 3 and I've seen some titty in every single episode. I was like, oh, this show gonna be a hit. Cause that's what they did in Power Book 1. Ghost was in there knocking everything down. Tommy, man, we got to see Lala Anthony titties, Naturi Norton. How you say? Yeah, man, I like that when I'm watching premium cable. With that said, I'll digress and I'll pass my mic. But Power Book 3 is way better than Power Book 2 for the acting, the way it's shot, but more importantly, the titties for me. With that said, I digress. I'll pass the mic. We got my guy DJ just pulled up. What up, DJ?
My guy, what's going on, Mark? How you doing tonight, man?
Man, tired, but we here. We here.
Heard that. Who else we got on the panel?
Got my boy Thirsty, 2 E's, and we got a caller on the line from Houston.
What's going on, Thirsty? What's going on, caller? Man, listen. I was one of the guys, man, when they announced that they was doing the whole raising Kanan backstory. I didn't feel like we needed a Kanan backstory. To be honest, I wanted to go. See, I'm a fan of political dramas, whether it's House of Cards, Scandal, stuff like that. So I was ready to go right into Influence, the Rashad Tate thing, his angle. I was ready to go directly into that. I didn't feel like we needed a Kanan backstory because, okay, we already know how it ended. We know he was a ruthless drug dealer coming up in the streets, and we all know how Ghost had to, instead of killing him like he should have, he set him up to go to prison. So we already kind of figured out. Yeah, we know how they. We know. I mean, we know. I think it's safe to say we know 75% of his story. Is that safe to assume we know 75% of the story already?
I didn't think I knew 70. I don't know how he became Kanan. I didn't know his mama was a drug dealer. I didn't know they was gonna kind of make it start off feeling like Get Rich or Die Trying.
Exactly. And that's why I was like, okay, so now we telling a different story. It seemed like we're trying to tell 50 origin story a little bit. So, I just didn't think this series, I'm watching it, of course, because it's good TV. But for me, Book 2 was better than this one. Because you get to see Tariq's maturation. Now, other people, they're not acting is in question, but you get to see Tariq's maturation and all the lessons that he learned from Ghost, Tommy, Tasha, and even dealing with the Italian cats. you know, you get to see his maturation. And a great example of that is when what's his name, Kane tried to press him, and I think it was episode 2 or 3 of that season. It was like, hey man, what happened in my house? You know, it was my business. Da 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 da. It was like, yeah, well, your Uncle Frank's hot. Your Uncle Frank's a rat. And Tariq really showed all those lessons that he learned over time. It was like, yeah, you're your father's son. But yeah, man, that's just me, bro. Even though I am enjoying this, I felt like it was unnecessary. We didn't really need this part of the story. But I'll pass the mic.
Go ahead, Thirst.
It's crazy you just put that picture up because that looked like he could be a younger. And now, and like I said earlier, it's like the Get Rich or Die Trying. It's like he said, 50 backstory. That's what it is. You know, I haven't seen the show, but just off the previews and the little clips I've seen, yeah, it seems like 50's backstory as opposed to, you know what I mean? And I'm with, and when he said to Rashad Tate, I never thought about that angle. That would be a great. I would like to see how Rashad Tate became that political monster that he was. You know, that would be interesting. That would be very
because he did used to be a cop. So I guess we don't have to go back to him being a childhood. We can actually get Lorenz Tate back in that role.
It's just gonna compound. It's just gonna pick up where everything else left off. Like it's not gonna go back into his backstory. It's gonna pick up. You know, now he's supposed to be running for governor or something. It's gonna pick up right there. So after, like, it's the only thing that's a throwback is the Kanan backstory. Everything else is gonna pick up right where, you know, right where Power left off. Power book 1, if you will.
Hey, we got some discourse in the chat. They saying no, it's not safe to say that at all. Thursday, I gotta mute you real quick. I'm getting that bleed back in.
Nope.
I'm sorry. It says, first of all, let me say shout out to Major Key Boxing. He said, shout out to my brother Mark, came through to smash the light. Who's gonna match me? Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, my brother. I don't take it for granted. Shout out to Major Key Boxing. He said, no, it's not safe to say we know 50% of his story. We don't know a lot about Kanan Beck's story. That's brother Tank who said that. And Kari said, nah, Power Book 3 is better in 3 episodes than the whole Power Book 2. You know why he's saying that? Because he got to see some titties 3 times. You get what I'm saying? When you're paying for premium cable, you want to see some nudity. Am I insane for that? Am I a creep for that?
No, yeah, I get it. You know, especially where we coming from with the first 2 series, man. I mean, oh man, every time the Terry Naughton was on the screen, you know, you can't go wrong now. But
you said you can go raw in that? What you said?
I said you couldn't go wrong there.
Okay, I thought you said you could go raw in there. I'm sorry. Let me keep the music on. Sorry. I'm sorry.
My man.
Maybe hey, look, we call that
you couldn't go wrong. Anytime the Tory was on the screen naked, you know. Look, let's get back to it. Go ahead, bro.
I just want to know who in the chat has seen Power Book 2 and 3, and do y'all think Power Book 3 is better than Power Book 2? Like I said, I think Power Book 3 should have came out before Power Book 2. Tyreek, the guy Tyreek, his name Michael Rainey, right? If I'm saying his name wrong, y'all let me know in the chat.
Michael Rainey Jr. That's his
Michael
name.
Rainey Jr. is not a stellar performer. His character to me lacks depth. His character to me is the way he delivers his lines. Granted, he did get better in Power Book 2, the facial expressions. But no, man, like I like Method Man, and I like Mary J. Blige, and I think they do a well job. They do well. But are they stellar performers in Power Book 2? We seen Mary J. Blige in that Burger King ad. Well, remember that? McNuggets. No, man, she didn't do good in the damn Wendy's Burger King ad.
But have you seen this movie that she's in on Netflix called Mudbound? Like, she was great in that movie, bro. She was great in that movie, man. You got to check it out.
What's it about, man? What? Look, I mean, no matter of fact, you know what? Mudbound.
I want to hear that.
I want to stay on Power right now, man. I don't know nothing about Mudbound. I'll do some research on that. I'm talking about this. You know what I'm saying? What she did in Power Book 2. And what I'm saying in Power Book 3, these people are better actors. They seem more seasoned. It's like they didn't go for more of a hip hop cast. Because now I heard they bringing Redman in. I'm like, yo, yeah. Okay, I like Redman. I don't know what he's gonna do and how he's gonna pull it off, but I got faith in him. But this show right here, it ain't full of a bunch of hip hop casts. It's not shot real bright. It's shot almost with a blue tint. It's kind of gritty. It looks cold when the way they shooting it. And I love the character development already in 3 episodes. Tommy, like when you watch Power Book 2 got a white boy. Tariq got a white boyfriend just like his Uncle Tommy, and it's like, okay, he's like the comic relief, but he's supposed to be the tough guy too. I'm like, oh my God, it's almost like, man, are we doing this? That shit was cheesy to me, Power Book 2. I sat there and stomached through it for 10 episodes, hoping I was gonna see some titties the whole time. I was like, maybe we're gonna get to see this professor right here, because she was giving it up to everybody. The other professor, a student. I'm like, damn, she might smash Tariq too.
Yeah.
I'm like, I like her. I was like, hey, I like this teacher right here.
Yeah, I'm about to say I ain't gonna go too deep into it because I don't know who's seen it and who hadn't. But
if they ain't seen it, man, that's on them, bro. We already on Power Book 3.
I'm about to say if you hadn't seen Book 2 right by now, that's already on you. But I was kind of glad when Jabari bit the bullet, because you know, that's what you get for hating. You hating on a college kid, man. You following around, you mess around and ran into some wrong stuff. You done figured out who Tariq really is. See, that's the intrigue to me. We know who Tariq is and where he comes from. They don't know. They just think he's some rich kid who got into this school. They figuring out who his father. Oh man, you the son of that lieutenant governor that got killed. But they don't really know who James St. Patrick really was. But we do. And that's intriguing to me because we know already Tariq already got 2 bodies. So when Kane is trying to intimidate him, he's just looking at him, just kind of sitting back, like laughing at him, like, man, you supposed to know that. You supposed to recognize that he a rat. You in the game, ain't you? How did you not know? He got out quick and quiet. That scene was so important to me, man, for the whole, and it set the tone for the whole series.
Nigga, you ain't about to try to make me give Michael Rainey Jr. no Emmy for that shit.
Man,
he ain't getting no Emmy nominations for me.
Now he might deliver his 9s all monotone, whatever. But I think that's just how his character is being developed. He's not supposed to be overly emotional because his father wasn't overly emotional.
No, it ain't the character development. It's his acting development. Come on, yo, we got to get the weight from the Italians. Nigga, please.
Man, come on, man. So we gonna act like the guy playing Kanan is doing that.
I'm trying to get your mom to put me on so I can move this work on campus, yo. Fuck with me, my G. Man, if I don't get Michael Rainey weak ass acting up out of here, man.
I got you.
Bro, I seen children's plays with better acting than what Michael Rainey brought to the table.
We disagree. Okay.
I seen Disney shows. Bro, that episode I seen Laura Winslow do a better job when she was talking about that quilt. Remember she sold the grandma quilt?
Oh man, that's wrong, bro.
And she sold it, but look, she sold it to Juelz Santana and he wore it in the battle last night. That was part of his outfit.
Oh man, we gonna talk about that massacre. We're gonna talk about that massacre, Mark.
Oh man, we can get into whatever, man.
Oh my God,
whatever y'all trying to do. Am I going too hard? Y'all let me know in the chat. Am I going too hard on Michael Rainey Jr.? I'm just saying.
We disagree, but I understand. I understand what you're saying, but we disagree.
Yeah. Hey, look, man, and look, it's a comedy show too, man. So I gotta have some fun, right? Sorry, Michael Rainey Jr. It's at your expense tonight, but brother, this other guy came from Disney. This is a Disney kid. So you're not used to seeing him in this kind of role where he's cussing. Some of these characters, you might not know him that well. One of these characters, he was in Snowfall. Forgot his name is Snowfall, but he plays the character. I'm gonna tell you his name right now. Here we go. Got it pulled up. His name is Malcolm Mays, and he plays Lulu. Think we could have got a better name than Lulu. Also, we got Quincy Brown, also known as Quincy Combs. He has a role that I believe is getting expanded as the show goes on. So,
you talking about Al B. Sure? You talking about Al B. Sure, son?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I like where the characters are going with these characters. The mother, I love her voice, her accent. Like she sounds real New Yorkie. Not New Yorkie, but she sounds like a real New Yorker, and she has a strong tone. I love a movie with a strong woman lead, or a show with a strong woman lead, because I like to see how they pull it off. Because man, they can do that shit. Look, they be making themselves cry on cue. I'm like, yo, that's how they be doing when they be telling you the kid is yours. It's the same shit. Thirsty over here dying. He's like, this nigga Nash. Hey, look. I'ma just keep shooting them. Thirsty. If they bounce off the glass, shooter's gonna shoot. I'ma just keep throwing them up. I'm gonna miss some. I'm gonna make some. But look, we're gonna get this shit popping tonight. So you said you want to get into the Lox battle, DJ? Because I know you didn't talk to us about that yesterday. You got the floor.
Ain't much to talk about. It was a straight body bags session last night, man. It really seemed like the Lox came out there to perform and put on a show, and really rocked the crowd. And it seemed like Dipset just came out there just to have fun. It seemed like they didn't really take it too serious, and the Lox came prepared. Like they had sets planned. I mean, like, man, it was not a good show on Dipset's part. Now the Lox, don't get me wrong, they're beasts, man. Like I love them. I love Jadakiss as an individual. I was never really into Styles and Chic, but I always loved Jada as an individual. But like Dipset, man, that was high school for me. You get what I'm saying? So to see them come out and like I hate when guys rap over, because you got to yell over the track, yelling into the mic, so your audio's not where it's supposed to be. You're really not understanding the lyrics, even though we want to sing along with you. Man, it was bad, man. It was bad. Ain't much to say about it, but
it's a lot to say. It's a whole lot to say about it. You done?
Yeah, man, I'm done. It was a body bag last night, man. Ain't much to say about it for me.
Jump in, Thirsty. What did you think of Freaky Zeke? Was he doing the most, or was he doing the best he can to bring some comic relief, or was he just being a hype man? Like, what did y'all think of Freaky Zeke? Go ahead, Thirsty. You set it off. I can't hear you, bro.
I said they could have done without him, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? They could have left him at home. Yeah, they could have. Yeah.
That nigga was.
Yeah, nah, that ain't it. What you missing? That
nigga was up there doing like this at one point.
He was clearly intoxicated. In my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Clearly.
Go ahead, Thirsty. Cook up.
Yeah, I'm with bro. Like you could tell he was clearly like, come on, bro. Like it's one of them. Get your uncle, man. Somebody get their uncle. You know what I'm saying? Somebody get their drunk ass uncle. You feel me?
Right.
I'm through. Go ahead, DJ.
DJ, go ahead.
I felt. I don't even think Jim Jones pulled out his best stuff, man. Like I didn't see the whole show, but I didn't see him perform Emotionless. Like that's one of my favorite Jim Jones songs, bro. So I don't know if he even performed that. Man, come on, man. They could have done better. I'm more disappointed with Dipset than I am excited about how well the Lox did, because we knew the Lox was good, but we didn't expect Dipset to be that bad.
Go ahead, DJ. Continue.
I'm about to say that's just my perspective on it. I didn't expect Dipset to come out and perform that bad, man. That's just my whole perspective on it.
Bro, they started off rapping off beat, bro. Jada's was like, yo, this is when Jimmy couldn't even rap. Yo, listen to this. Jimmy couldn't even rap back then. 3, 4, 5.
And then they didn't even know the words to some of the songs, man. Which always, blows my mind that artists don't remember the words to their own songs that they wrote. So, I get it. If it's somebody like Cube who wrote a song back in 87 and he don't remember all the words, I get it. But, bro, this stuff was like 10, 15 years ago. You don't remember this? If you wrote it.
A lot of niggas don't even be writing though. They be in there styling off the top though. You know that. The niggas don't be writing that shit. The niggas be cushed up.
True enough.
Leaned out and
Yeah.
drunk off their ass.
And then just go in there and make some fly shit and work for that time period. But
that shit didn't fly last night, bro.
Yeah, man. But see, this is why you can't use that. You've heard that song hundreds of times though, man. Like y'all didn't rehearse. Like how long ago did they announce this? They announced this back in June, right? I want to say late June.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't rehearse at all?
They did it on StreamYard. They rehearse how we on the phone right now. The niggas be like, it was like, your turn. You gonna go right here.
Man,
all right, we can stop. We gonna kill him. We gonna kill him with that one. Them niggas probably, bro. They probably sent in a track list to each other.
Yeah, that's the one right here. Yeah, that's the one right there. Yeah.
Or
come on.
Or now this is all how do you say hypothetical, right? These guys could be sitting around like, you know what? We're gonna beat these dudes with a lot of our street shit. These niggas ain't fly like us. These niggas some old niggas. We're gonna kill them like with clowning and cracking jokes and shit. We're gonna bring the lawn chair out. We're gonna be flyed in them. I'm gonna make sure you got wave. Look, at times the watch on Juelz kept popping off like this. You can see him doing like this. I was like, that nigga borrowed Cam's watch. That's why the watch keep popping off, because that shit don't fit you. That shit, when he put his arm up, the watch went all the way down here. Like, nigga, that ain't your shit. But hypothetical. But I'm thinking the guys don't live in the same city and state, so they just send in a list. But also, when we talk about the songs that didn't get played, maybe Juelz didn't have no choice of what songs or how many songs he get out of 20, or Jim. It was like Cam was like, yo, this is what we need to do. Like, he's the leader. This is what we're gonna do, and this is what need to get done. And like good soldiers, they just fall in. Versus the Lox, they probably work together closely. They all right there in New York. They got Swiss there. Like, yo, this will work. Plus, Jada has experience on that versus stage. Excuse me. You get what I'm saying? So he knows how it's gonna look, how things might translate. Not to mention, they never broke up, bro. So the cohesiveness is just on a different level. These dudes were over there. I said it last night. These dudes were probably in there looking. Y'all remember that New Edition movie? Them niggas was in there practicing them steps, or like 5 heartbeats. Spin, turn, and then they in the LOS, chest to chest, back to back. Like, everything was perfect. Jadakiss knew all of his lyrics. He knew Styles' lyrics. He knew Sheet's lyrics. He was just on point. Shout out to Reggie Owens last night. He was like, man, he knew Dipset lyrics better than they did. I was like, God damn, man.
That's a fact, man. And that makes it worse. Oh, man.
Did you want to speak on this part right here with 50? 50 been out here getting his jokes off people like he's doing too much for somebody who ducked the battle. Do you think 50 should have battled T.I.? Should he just be silent? Because, you know, he did have beef with both of these crews. It's like, damn, nigga, the Lox beat you too, though. A lot of people would say that. The Lox beat you too, nigga. You couldn't get the Lox out of here like you got Ja Rule out of here.
Man, 50 just being 50, dog. Like, but
he don't want it with Jadakiss, though.
Man, he's smart for ducking that battle with Tip.
Okay, now we had some people.
He's smart for ducking that battle with Tip. I wouldn't win in there with Tip if I was him.
Okay, speak on that, because people are saying, somebody had called in and was like, nah, man, 50, like, T.I. ain't on 50's level. He's not a lyricist or a spitter. You know, he's from the South and 50's from New York.
See, we got to get out of that regional way of thinking, man. Just, oh man, the best spitters come from New York, or the best spitters come from LA, or, you know, this type. No, man, spitters come from everywhere. Like, you look at trap music, Urban Legend, Paper Trail. Like, those are 3 classic albums. 50 only got 1, in my opinion. 50 got 1 classic album, a good album and a half.
Okay, Get Rich or Die Trying. Hold on. Let's do that again now. Break those.
Yeah, Get Rich or Die Trying is a timeless classic.
Okay, that's 1. What about
How many
the
of y'all?
Massacre?
How many of y'all actually listened to the Curtis album?
What about the Massacre?
Album and a half.
Okay. What about Curtis?
Name me 5 songs off the Curtis album. I can only name one. That's I Get Money.
That's a big one, bro. That's a big one. That was when he got the quarter water, put it in bottles for $2.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. We're not debating his business acumen. We're debating his music.
Right. But I'm just saying that was a big one. What else was on that? Okay, I Get Money. I'm looking at the track list right now.
Let's see. What is 50 gonna play? What is 50 gonna play when T.I. come out with Swagger Like Us?
Many Men.
Okay, what is he gonna play when T.I. play Be Easy?
Many Men.
Oh, okay. What is he gonna play when T.I. bring him out?
What up, Blood? What up, bro? He gonna play that first album out. He can play Power of the Dollar.
T.I. got 3 albums worth of them joints, man. What is he gonna play when T.I. play Rubber Band Man?
T.I. only get 20 songs. I don't care how many albums you got. You only get 20 songs.
Okay. What is he gonna play when he play Rubber Band Man? What is he gonna play when T.I. play 24?
We don't know what T.I. gonna play. Let's be clear. Okay. Remember, let me say this. Let me say this. You remember Snoop battling DMX? A lot of people was thinking that wasn't gonna be fair to DMX because Snoop had so many albums, so many records. Snoop didn't even play some of that shit we thought he was gonna play. He was playing some shit that niggas was like, oh man, why you playing that? Snoop, like, so while we saying what he gonna do when he play this, and then the nigga don't even play that. We saw that with the Dips last night. The Dips didn't play what we thought people was gonna play shit. The Lox didn't play certain records we thought they was gonna play, but still won. So we don't know for a fact that they gonna, what is he gonna do when he play that? Nigga, we don't even know if he gonna play that shit. But amusement part, straight to the bank with this.
Oh my God, really?
To the bank.
Really?
No, I'm telling you, look, you don't even know what I'm about to say, brother. Let me say this.
Go ahead.
What I'm trying to say is I'm looking at this Curtis album, and this leaves more to be desired. I Still Kill featuring Akon. Nope. Come On and Go featuring Dr. Dre. Nah. I Get Money. Yeah, that's the one. Man Down. Ayo Technology featuring Justin Timberlake. Nigga, please. That ain't gonna work. Follow My Lead featuring Robin Thicke. Moving on up. Nope. Straight to the bank. Maybe. Other than that, amusement part. No, that ain't gonna get it neither. So I'm looking at this Peep Show featuring Eminem. Nope. Full Loaded Clip. Nope. Fire. Okay, I'm on fire. Up in here. That's a different Fire. This is a different song called Fire featuring Young Buck and Nicole Sarah. No. All of Me featuring Mary J. Blige. No. Touch the Sky featuring Tony Yayo. No. Curtis 187. Nope. Is that the one that's Curtis? No, that's Cam's song. So yeah, you might be 1,000,000% right, my brother. The only thing he got up here is I Get Money. He might try to play that Justin Timberlake shit, but he gonna lose that one. He might try to play Straight to the Bank, and he gonna lose that one. Amusement part, he would lose that. So I don't think he would really go to this album. I think he will stick with records he did for other people, records he got on Eminem, versus he got on Places, mixtape shit, and on first 2 albums. And between that, he got 20 records. I don't think 50's an easy walk, but I think T.I. could pull it off and get him. So I kind of am.
I'm looking at the chat while you're talking too. So what T.I. gonna play when 50 plays? This is how we do.
But T.I. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. See, T.I. is charismatic. T.I. is gonna say, "Why you playing the game song? I ain't even think y'all fuck with each other. That's your partner now. He your partner now in the verses because you want to." So I can picture T.I. doing what Keith Sweat did with Bobby Brown. Be like, hold on, am I battling you or am I battling New Edition? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can try to work that against your opponent.
Manny Fresh did the same thing with when he battled Scott Storch. He was like, am I battling you or am I battling Dr. Dre? He was like, because I thought we was doing songs that we produced, not songs that we co-produce with somebody else or just play keys on. I thought we was just doing songs we produced. That's why it's gonna be hard for people to beat Timbaland because he got too many Aaliyah hits.
Yeah, but those hits don't hit right. They didn't hit the same when he played with Swiss, and Swiss was going to that DMX bad.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
Like you got Jay-Z joints, I got Jay-Z joints. You got Beyonce joints, I got Beyonce joints.
You feel me?
So,
you feel me? So, that's why I don't want to see nobody battle the Neptunes. It'll be that would get ugly.
I thought the Neptunes already did a battle.
Did they? I missed it. If they did one, I missed it.
They did do a battle. Y'all remember that? Neptunes did a battle and they lost.
To who?
Marvin Gaye's estate.
Stop it.
I'm gonna keep shooting the shots. I'm gonna hit some, I'm gonna miss some. I'm gonna hit some, I'm gonna miss some.
You had me going there for a second. You had me going there.
That was a good one. Like, Neptune.
I was about to say, man, I know the Neptunes ain't did one.
Yeah, the Neptunes lost their battle. They lost to Marvin Gaye's family, nigga. The Marvin Gaye's family.
Oh, yeah,
give me all of that money, nigga.
And the crazy part, I didn't even like that song, man.
They was like, oh, the lines ain't blurred at all. These lines are copied and traced. And give me. But look, let's get back to this shit, man. Like, it's a lot we still got to get to on this docket. The numbers on the screen: 678-381-1938, 678-381-1938. You can call in and get your thoughts heard. When you call in, I'll give you 2 minutes uninterrupted. I'll set the timer. You got 2 minutes and you can talk and tell me what you think about whatever we're talking about tonight. Are y'all familiar with the baby being canceled and why they trying to cancel him?
You know what? I've spoke about this a couple times on different platforms, and my wife and I argued about that for about a good 4 or 5 days because her position is
hold on, brother. Yeah. I'm gonna let you finish. You and your wife was arguing about this nigga right here for 4 or 5 days.
Like, it just kept coming. Every time something else happened, it would come back up. We just debate about different social issues. If we disagree, we have that type of relationship.
Oh man, I got this kind of relationship. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. It's a joke. Bad joke, wrong climate, but I ain't about to be arguing about the baby for 4 or 5 days. But go ahead. Tell me.
It's just every time, like we go over it once, and then every time something else came out, we go back to it. But her position is, if we're not gay, we shouldn't care what gay people do. Like, the opposite of caring is indifference. So you shouldn't care. But my position is, why is it not okay for him to say whatever he wants to say? Because you go to these different social sites and you get these gay personalities that's all in people's comments saying whatever, talking however they want to talk to other people. But as soon as you respond to them, you're promoting hate speech. We got to do, like, do you want equality or not? Sometimes it's not hate speech. Sometimes I'm just responding to an asshole. It's not always hate speech. But what he did was stop normalizing weird shit. Stop normalizing weird shit. Now, I'm not homophobic at all. Like, I spoke about this. I got gay relatives that I'm close to. They cool.
You sound like the white guy that say, I got black friends.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I understand that. But I got gay relatives who I'm very close with. So I'm not homophobic at all. I got a gay uncle I didn't realize was gay until I was 15, 16 years old.
So what did he do to you?
He didn't do nothing to me. It's just, I started to see it. It's always dudes over his house. And then my mama looked at me and started laughing, like, yeah, your uncle's gay. Oh, never thought about it.
Hold on. He was like, well, he said, it's always a football game on, but it's no football. They always saying they're wrestling and they're sweaty, but they're not watching WWE.
Like, man, he always got a dude chest naked up in here, man. What's going on, But, I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. And so my position is, it's okay for him to say, whatever he said, right? because context matters in what he was saying. He wasn't saying that HIV and AIDS is the gay disease. He wasn't saying that.
Okay.
And that's the way people took it. But that's not what he was saying. Raise your hand if you clean is pretty much what he was saying. If you ain't out here doing this and that in the parking lot, I'm not going to repeat what he said, but if you ain't out here doing this and that in the parking lot, throw your hand up. Because I think what he was more so referencing was these down low dudes who acting like they ain't doing it, but out here really doing it.
That ain't what he said though. Let's go with what he said. Don't shoot him no bell. Don't shoot him no bell.
Don't shoot him no bell.
Don't shoot him no bell.
But like,
just say what he said, or stick with what he said.
Like he wouldn't. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing wrong, and to act like he did, I feel like a lot of people are out of bounds with that, man.
Well, let's say this: do people have a right to say, "Hey, I'm not going to pay you for this. I'm not paying for this," i.e., as in performers and people from Rolling Loud, not Rolling Loud, but other festivals saying, "Hey, we don't want to do business with you no more." Is that cancel culture, or is that just saying, hey, your brand is not aligned with what we want to represent? Go ahead, Thirsty. I see you shaking your head. Go ahead. You got the floor.
Man, I've been waiting on this topic, man.
I'm going to mute you while he's talking, DJ, so we don't get no bleed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
So, this topic it's been like nagging at me every time I get on IG how he been dropped off another festival. And what really peeks into my mind, I didn't even know nothing about none of these festivals until y'all dropped this nigga. So basically, in my mind, y'all getting free promotion off of this nigga. You see what I'm saying? Y'all using this whole attack the baby situation as like this how we gonna push our festival, like this free promotion. You see what I'm saying? Because half of them festivals I ain't even know about, my nigga. Like I was like, damn, what the fuck is all this shit? You see what I'm saying? And really. Okay. And in my mind, I'm with Boosie, bro. We not finna normalize being gay, bro. Like, come on, dog. What the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Like I say, if you gay, bro, that's you. You understand what I'm saying? Just keep that shit over there. But at the same time, like, my nigga, that's not normal, dog. Since when is that normal? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that? Where, like, come on, bro. If we go religious with it, where in the Bible is a man sleeping with another man, bro? Quit playing with me, dog. You see what I'm saying? Like. And basically, all the man was saying was, everybody pull your phone out. Ladies, if your pussy don't stink, pull your phone out. Every woman gonna pull their phone out. Fellas, if you ain't sucking dick in the parking lot, pull your phone out. I mean, shit, I'm gonna look at my partner. If he don't pull his phone out, like, bro, pull your goddamn phone out, nigga. What the fuck wrong with you? You know what I mean?
Are you kidding me? You see, even though you standing, hold on.
Pull your phone out. You know,
even though you standing right beside him in the venue and you know he ain't outside, you still gonna be like, nigga, you don't want him to think you outside sucking dick. You gotta let him know you here. Put your phone up.
Nah, it's humor. It's more humorous than anything. Like I said, basically, bro, I'm from North Carolina, so I got more of an understanding of the way we speak and use our words. You see what I'm saying? And really, like, bro, ain't tripping. He don't, man, fuck them niggas. Man, if I was that nigga, bro, I'd go home to Charlotte and start my own festival, and everybody that's in support of me, come hit this stage. Nigga, let's get this money. And show these niggas ain't no roadblock in this shit. Fuck wrong with these folks. You know, if it was me, and I hope somehow, some way, guys, you know what I'm saying, put it on his ear, like, hey, bro, start your own festival. Fuck them niggas. Bro, you got a big enough, like, bro, you hot enough. You hot right now, nigga. You on a song with a Grammy winner, being Meg Thee Stallion, bro. You got Boosie coming to your defense. I'm sure T.I. come to, like, bro, you got people coming to your defense. And these same people will come to your festival, bro. You see what I'm saying? Show these folks that ain't blackball you, bro.
To be fair, T.I. is in his own kind of trouble right now.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. But at the same time, T.I. is one of them niggas that he's going, if he feels strongly about something, he's all in with it. You see what I'm saying? And this is one of those topics where he would have an opinion on. You know, if he wasn't in all that trouble he was in right now, I guarantee he would be unspoke on this shit. He would be unspoke on this shit. Just like Boosie did. Like, bro, we're not going to normalize being gay, bro. Fuck that. All you download, I mean, and I hope I don't offend nobody. And if I do, you must be a download nigga. All these download niggas is you know what I'm saying? Oh, you can't say shit like that, bro. Hold on, bro. If you offended by it, it must be, you know, hey, hit dog holler, bro. That's how I was raised. Hit dog holler.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you bitch ass niggas. And you ain't no bitch ass nigga. Why you feel like that? You know what I'm saying? Right or wrong? Now, if I say, man, fuck a pussy ass nigga, I ain't say.
Don't ask me right or wrong. I'm gonna let you walk off this cliff all by yourself. Keep going.
I'm just saying, if I hit the stage, I'm like, man, fuck these pussy ass niggas in here. If you ain't no pussy ass nigga, why would you feel offended? You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna say fuck them too, nigga. Shit, yeah, fuck these pussy ass. Fuck them. Shit, fuck these pussy ass niggas. Whoever they is, it ain't me. Clear. Be clear. You understand what I'm saying? But bruh, all the men were basically saying, everybody pull your motherfucking phone out. And as soon as he said, when I seen the clip and he said, I was like, oh shit. I hit the, you know what I'm saying, the emoji, like, oh shit, bro. Like, at this day and time, like, bro, that is not the thing to say. You know what I'm saying? Especially like with all the, like, if you look at any motherfucker that's done came out gay, even if you look at the Young Thug situation, bro, with the dress and shit, bro, they like motherfuckers is getting major fans and you know they revenue going through the roof off supporting the gay community. You see what I'm saying? So like it just as a marketing, like a PR standpoint, like bro, you should not have phrased it like that. Damn, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck. And like at this point, like to come back from that, yeah, he apologized, but everybody know it wasn't sincere. You know what I'm saying? Like if you follow the baby's career, you know, like that man killed that nigga in Walmart show, no remorse. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck that nigga shouldn't have fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? Like he beat that promoter up in Miami, like fuck that nigga, he should have had my money. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how bro rocking. You know what I'm saying? So everybody know his apology wasn't sincere. So you know his PR team, they probably had, and I ain't gonna lie, and like I said, we're from the same state, so I can imagine they about.
Go ahead, bro.
His mic went out. His mic went out or something.
Your mic went out, big dog. 2 E's, thirsty.
Can you hear? Can you hear?
Thirsty, can you hear us? Go ahead.
Why the fuck would you call me right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yo, your audio is crazy now, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, look, yeah, I'm gonna click back in, man. Yeah, beam back in. Yeah, that shit was crazy right there. But what I do want to say is I put that in the chat. Put this in the chat. I want to let me see this. Who's this boxing section? Kyle, what up? Hey, Kyle, what's up, my G? Hey, look, this is what I want to say in reply to what Thirsty just said. KS 107.5's annual summer jam has been. I need it. Kyle, you got to mute that for me, my brother. Please. Thanks, beloved. KS 107.5's annual summer jam has been canceled following crude and homophobic remarks made by the headliner, the baby, at a music festival last week. So I just wanted to say that to my brother Thirsty, because he was like, yo, I ain't never even known about some of these festivals until they said his name and he's getting canceled. So they just doing it for promotion. No, some people actually lost the whole festival because he's the headliner. The whole show is canceled right now because the headliner.
And that deposit non-refundable too.
A lot of times, those things are non-refundable. So, but yeah, the guy, I just said that to say the guy, everybody isn't winning off of this. Some people have lost money off of those statements. With that said, let's. Kyle, welcome home. Boxing session. What's up, my G?
What's going on, man?
You got it. Talk to me. What's your take on this baby situation, man?
You know, I think it's been overblown, man. I think
hold on, that's what he said. And got him in trouble.
You stupid, man.
Hey. I'm shooting, bro. Look, I can't miss tonight, bro. And if I miss, I'm gonna keep shooting, bro. I'm shooting from half court all night. Let's go.
Yeah, I just think that, you know, he was talking to a particular type of person. He wasn't talking about the whole gay community. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to a particular person or type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, they got so much protection, man, and black folks have none. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. It's all weird to me, man, how the man apologized 4 times and they still canceling the nigga. And then as soon as Miley Cyrus says, hey, no, Don't cancel him, guys. Everybody now want to give him another chance. I mean, this shit's ridiculous, bro.
But it's a backstory to that. Allegedly, he was supposed to do a video apology earlier. Like when the shit hit that the shit happened, you know, of course people get out to him, told him he supposed to do that shit, nigga, and he agreed to do it. He did it later than he agreed to do it, and people said it didn't seem sincere. Add that with everything else that's been going on, where he's been in the news for, you know, he hit a woman. They got him in the news on camera, allegedly hitting a woman, allegedly beating up a promoter. Allegedly, his name has been tied to some things that, like, damn, man, do we want this at our show? But I just had to get that out for the clarity. Like, he didn't do that apology in a timely fashion to appease the people with the money.
And I think that's bullshit because, you know, it's easy to cancel a young black man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas have done way worse shit than this. Way worse shit. And they get a lot of passes, man. But it's easy to kick a nigga while you down. You know what I'm saying? It's easy. That's why I think a lot of these people are doing it. Because I'm be honest with you, man. There's some people that shouldn't even have nothing to say. Like the fucking dope thing. You know what I'm saying? She got some fucking nerve because she been caught up saying some shit too. Nobody counts her goofy ass. You know
you talking about Demi Lovato? Okay.
Yeah. Who the fuck is you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I posted a meme on my page not too long ago. Sauce Walker, remember he was like, he said, I know your bitch ass ain't talking. You don't want me talking about you. We don't want to start exposing you. You know what I'm saying? So she had to be exposed too. If they don't expose him, everybody should be exposed, man. You know what I'm saying? They get all the treatment in the world, dude. You know what I mean? They get all the protection. And yet black folks still don't get no protection. We won't protect us. We won't protect each other. That's the problem.
And another point, man, it's like, can we please stop with the selective morality? Like, y'all had the baby headlining all y'all shows. He was on all these festivals, but what was it? What are some of his lyrics? Rapping about prostitution, rapping about misogyny, rapping about burning a nigga. Y'all was okay with all that, but soon as
hold on.
No, I'm just saying.
He talking about
they was
man,
okay. Huh?
You said he talking about giving men STDs. You said what?
No, I said misogyny.
No, I heard burning.
He was killing the nigga, man.
Killing the nigga, man. Go to ST. Come on, Mark. But he was talking about, you know, killing niggas, fighting niggas, slapping niggas. You know, I fucked your bitch. All that was okay. But as soon as he said, as soon as he said what he said, I ain't gonna repeat what he said. But as soon as he said what he said, all of a sudden they gotta cancel him. First of all, that cancel culture shit don't work. Because if so, 6ix9ine should have been out the game. Right? If the cancel culture actually worked. Because you got to think about it. For as many people that still like him and still listen to him, there's that many people that don't listen to him. So the cancel culture don't work. 6ix9ine still got 20-some million followers on Instagram. But you got a lot of people who don't mess with him. Oh, he a snitch, he this, that, and the third. But yet he's still selling out shows. Obviously, cancel culture don't work. So, you know, for as many, for that whole gay community.
DJ, unless they want you canceled. See, listen.
One at a time, yo, because especially with the baby in the background, we got to let him talk.
No, I'm gonna let him go. I want to hear his answer.
My bad. I was just saying, you know, unless they want you canceled. Because he's 6ix9ine, he just talking about other gangsters and black folks. He ain't said nothing about no gay folks. I bet you as soon as he said something about some gay folks, here it comes. If he said something about a Jewish guy, here it comes. Like you said, they got select morality, man. It's all selective.
Let me read what he said right here. I got the quote pulled up. Actually, I'll share the screen. But basically, the guy is on stage trying to hype up the crowd, right? We can agree to that, right? Everybody can agree. He's on stage. He's mid-show. His shirt is off. He's sweating. And he's trying to get get the crowd hyped up. And let me make sure y'all can see this. Can y'all see it yet? There we go. Let me share it on screen.
So you gotta take down the baby.
I got you. Bam. All right, and I blow this up. And this is what the brother is saying in a nutshell. I'm gonna bleep this out so they don't try to cancel me for doing a direct quote. All right, but he says he can be seen saying, if you didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of them deadly sexual transmitted diseases that'll make you die in 2 or 3 weeks, put your cell phone light in the air on stage. He continued, ladies, if your P word smell like water, put your cell phone lights in the air. Fellas, if you ain't suck a N word, D word in the parking lot, put your cell phone lights in the air. Keep it effing real. Here's the thing. Whether you agree with how the brother, I get what you guys saying about selective morality. I get it. But let's be clear. He offended a lot of groups of people in this one statement. And one swipe of the sword, he went, it was gays. It was some women might have been offended by this. And also HIV and AIDS victims might have been offended by this. So do you guys think is not just him offended the gay community? Do you feel like the people from the HIV community, the women, do you think maybe he laid it on a little too thick? Or do you think like, this all just LGBTQ shit? Let's go first with DJ. Go ahead, DJ.
It's strictly LGBTQ stuff, man. Because I mean, I don't see where he said anything wrong. I really don't, man. It's strictly he offended the wrong community. And like Kyle said, they got so much protection. And like I was speaking on earlier, these gay celebrity personalities can go in anybody's comments and say whatever they want to say, talk about their parents, talk about their kids, talk about whoever they with at the time. They can say whatever they want to say.
What gay personalities? Give me an example.
What's his name? Used to be on Love and Hip Hop. Zell Swag. You see the guy who used to be on Wild 'N Out. Zoe. What's the other gay dude, man? Because my wife entertains all this nonsense, so I know about these guys. What's the other guy who used to be on Love and Hip Hop? Something, I don't know. What's his name?
The light-skinned dude.
Milan something.
Okay, I don't know him. I just knew that one dude from Hollywood Insider.
But you know, you get these guys in these comments, man, and they talk about men, they talk about women, talk about their parents, talk about their kids, talk about who they with, and you can't say anything back. You can't say
you sweet motherfucker. You can't say shit.
Like you can't even call him a punk bitch. Jason Lee, that's another one. Bright skinned boy. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. He the main one. He's one of the main. Milan Christopher, that's his name. So you can't come back and say, man, shut your punk ass up. All of a sudden, if you say that, you're promoting hate speech. Sometimes.
Hold up. So are you saying when you're gay in entertainment business, you're pretty much untouchable? I can talk about your wife, your kids, your job, your appearance, call you fat, say your outfit is trash. But if I say, well, stop taking dick in the ass, you punk motherfucker, they're going to be like, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, you didn't say nothing about. But they can talk about your wife and your kids. Is that what you're telling me?
I mean, Mark, you're on social media, man. Read some of this stuff.
I'm asking you, bro. I'm
telling you, you can't go back. You can't go back at them. You cannot go back at them.
I didn't know that, bro, because I didn't know they did that. They was out there doing shit like that. You know,
it's on that level, man. It's on that, and it speaks to what Kyle was saying. They have so much protection. They have so much. You cannot go back at them. Because even if you, it's a hate crime.
But what about them talking about your child? Is why they don't say, hey, that's you're abusing a minor, or hey, protect the woman. Why are you talking about that woman, Jason Lee? Hey, protect women. They don't say that.
Oh, you should have thicker skin. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. That's the way it goes. Listen, it's more inflammatory now to call somebody the F word than it is the N word. You don't believe me? Try it. The F word now is what the N word used to be 10, 15 years ago. Now everybody say nigga. Call somebody a faggot now. You're done.
Somebody said my comment didn't go through just because I just said the G word. Wow. What I'm saying is this. I just find it egregious. I get it. I remember Dave Chappelle had a bit and he was like, you know, Dave, you can't say faggot, but you can say nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was like, and he broke it down like why he could say that, but he couldn't say this, and it was a hilarious joke. Y'all got to check it out. But I was talking about that last night, and I was telling people, I was like, yo, you can say nigga with impunity on this comment, but you can't put black power, black excellence, black economics. If so, they you might not get monetization. YouTube gonna give you that yellow dollar sign saying, "Hey, this might be offensive to some of our partners and advertisers and sponsors." I'm like, golly, it's about black economics. But you can type white power and white supremacy, and you'll be fine. Yeah. Oh man, y'all. Patricia here dropping all the names. She said, "You're gonna do 1 million views tonight. Put these names in here. Put these names up." But yeah, is it possible? Is it possible that the LGBTQ community has more protection under the laws than African Americans?
Easy.
Go ahead, Kyle.
Easily.
I was about to say, Kyle, go ahead. But yeah,
keep talking, Kyle. Build on it.
Okay. See, I'm trying to cut this chicken, man. Let me tell you this, man. All right, I'm not trying to get I'm not trying to get your page blocked or canceled. So I don't want to go too far or go too hard on how I really feel about this whole scenario. All right, but I'm gonna do it. Fuck it. Marq Nash, when you looked in the mirror, what were you this morning?
Hungover, tired, handsome.
But
you're breaking up. Yeah, I was a black man though. I know what you meant. Go ahead. You breaking up, bro.
Okay, I'm saying, what were you when you woke up this morning?
Yeah, I was a black man.
Okay. DJ, what was you when you woke up this morning?
A black man and a father.
All right.
Damn, Kyle. He said, all right. That's all you had for me? He said,
listen, listen. I'm headed somewhere. Follow me, big dog.
Can't hear you, bro.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Maybe you're just doing some dramatic pauses or something. But go ahead.
No. I was saying, you know, you can hide being a father. You can hide being gay, but you can't hide being black, and that's a fact. So we should get more protection than that, but of course we don't. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be. We got to be strong men. We got to be this. We got to be that. But at the end of the day, we don't get the same. We're not afforded the same things as the gay community. I'm just gonna say that right. I'm just gonna say that. So they got a cost to hide in and out of. We ain't got no cost to hide in and out of.
Hey, look, 678-381-1938, 678-381-1938, 678-381-1938. The number is on the screen and it's pinned in the top of the chat. In the comments at the top, it should be pinned at the top. Call in. I give you 2 minutes. Uninterrupted. You can get your bars off. Let me know what y'all think of this story. Is the phone line open? Let me make sure the phone line is open. Let's test it out. Make sure that phone line is open because I need to hear y'all. All right, so yeah, the phone line is open. So 678-381-1938. 678-381-1938. Got my brother Kyle here from the boxing section. Got my homeboy here, DJ, also part of the boxing section crew over there. Those are my guys, the West Coast partners. And yeah, this is an interesting story, right? Often it gets people riled up because nobody wants to say yes, he should be canceled. But we do got to have some accountability for our words. We can't just say words don't mean things. You got to have you got to read the room. You got to have presence of mind. You like just how you know you was gonna wake up black this morning and you can't hide it. He knew the same thing, brother. You know that when he walk into those jewelry stores and buy that jewelry around his neck. If he wanted the baby, they'll think he was robbing the joint. So I think we gotta hold ourselves accountable. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Some would say, hey, he should like a comic. Like I say things a lot of times on the show, cracking jokes. I do it under what they call a comedic license, right? But even comedians are getting canceled sometimes, right? So I get it. So you got to be tasteful, you got to be respectful, and you got to remind people, hey, look, these are jokes. I'm not trying to hear to hurt your feeling or offend you. And I think what somebody tells you they are offended, it's not up to you to decide whether or not you meant to offend them, whether your intentions were good or bad. I think it's a quick fix. You'll hear me doing on the show all the time. Live right here on air. I was talking to a brother. I was like, yo, my nigga, blah, blah, blah. He was like, yo, don't call me nigga. I was like, what? He said, yo, don't call me that. I was like, all right, brother. And I kept it moving. Kept it moving. Like, yes, that might be how I talk and comfortably on this show under the license of, hey, this is a late night adult show. We're gonna be cussing, we're gonna be talking crazy. If y'all put us on HBO, we gonna show titties on that show. So I get it, but when somebody says they're offended, it's a quick fix if your intention is not to offend. That's all I'm saying. What do y'all think of that? Your mic is muted if you're trying to talk. Also, if you want to call in, King Mitch, what up? 678-381-1938. Taylor Bell, you're more than welcome to call in. Taylor Bell, I got your email today. I will email you back tomorrow or by the end of the night if you can.
Hey, I got a question. How many times do you have to apologize until you free?
That wasn't the question. Don't do like old boy did last night. I thought that was an open, direct question. If somebody tells you they're offended, do you have a license on their feelings or their emotions to say, well, I didn't mean it that way, or I won't try to do that, or hey, look, man, y'all can do what y'all want to do, man. Look, it's a quick and simple fix, and it should happen almost instantly. It shouldn't take you days. It shouldn't take somebody calling you and telling you, yo, man, you're gonna lose this, that, and the third if you don't do it. I think it's a quick fix. Like, yo, that shit was crazy. People don't like it. Oh, for real? Let me jump on the live right now, because I mean, you jumped on the live to show you selling the candy to the kids, right? Jump on the live and be like, yo, I didn't mean to offend y'all. My bad, yo. It's all love. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Man, please, sincerely forgive me. Look, I'm sorry. Do that shit eating a pack of Skittles, my nigga, if you got to. You know what I'm saying? But no, don't. I don't want to make this all, hey, he's black and they canceling him. If he was white, I think they would have tried to cancel him too. Because like you said, that movement and that community has protection under the rights, right? Hate crimes, that's federal, right? That's national, if I'm not mistaken. But lynching is not a federal national crime. That's state by state. Lynching, that means running in there, grabbing niggas and hanging them up by the tree. Nah, let the state by state handle that. The government, we don't need to get involved in that. Knowing your history here in America. So I think that's a whole nother situation. But knowing the monster that you're dealing with, not saying y'all are monsters if you're in the LGBT community. I'm talking about the monster of the media, the monster of losing things, the monster of cancel culture, the monster of public opinion. Knowing those monsters that you're dealing with, I think is a quick, simple fix. If you offend somebody, my bad, my nigga, and keep it moving. With that said, let me go back to the panel. I'll let y'all go ahead. I want to know what y'all think of that. Please don't answer me with a question.
To me, it's two answers for me. Number one, I'm not apologizing if I don't mean it. I'm not just gonna say, all right, my bad. If I really don't mean it, I'm sorry. No, I'm not saying if I don't mean it. If I feel like I didn't do nothing wrong, I'm not apologizing. And that's probably why. Just from my point of view, that's probably why it took him 4 days or whatever to apologize, because he probably felt like he didn't say anything wrong. But the PR people, and the people in this corner probably saying, man, you got to say something. At this point, we know you probably didn't say, we feel like you didn't say anything wrong, but you got to say something. I'm not doing that. But then it's like Patricia just said, it's also on the people who you're apologizing to forgive you.
Go ahead, Kyle. Sorry, go ahead, DJ.
Go ahead.
No, I thought you was done. Those pauses,
I'm done.
Those dramatic pauses, they be throwing me off. So I be thinking niggas done. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, I try not to talk and run on sentences.
It's okay. I do, man. I just be rambling. But go ahead, Kyle. DJ, mute your mic while you're talking for me.
We know that's a fact. But see, this is the thing. I'm with DJ 100%, but you do have to apologize when offending people, though. No matter if you meant to offend them or not, you gotta apologize. I mean, as men, we gotta apologize when we're wrong. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he knew he was wrong. Shit, the whole world knew he was wrong. But once you apologize for shit, I think that
you broke up. You breaking up. You said once you apologize.
I think they should give you some leeway. Once you apologize, you should be forgiven. You know what I'm saying? Since they want all this extra shit. I'm saying, like, if we're supposed to live this kumbaya life that they want so fucking bad, and they don't want to offend no goddamn body, if I apologize, then my apology should be accepted. I should be able to move on and move forward. You know? But instead, they want to cancel a motherfucker. They want to cancel all the shows and shit like that. And it's like, how you know all the gay people was offended? You know what I'm saying? All the gay people probably weren't even offended. Probably the ones that was sucking in the parking lot was probably the only ones that got offended. Hey,
he caught me.
I can suck if I want to in the parking lot. Who the hell are you? So if anything, I think he should apologize. He should really apologize to the nigga that was sucking dick in the parking lot. That's what I think he should do. That's what he should have did for the beginning. You know what, man? I apologize to the nigga that was sucking dick in the parking lot. I'm sorry, brother. But
go ahead, DJ. Kyle, mute your mic while DJ talking.
No, I'm just laughing, man. But yeah, that's just, I've never been. I'm just me personally. I've never been the type of guy, and just the way I was raised. If you don't mean, words still mean something to me. So I'll never say anything I don't mean. I'll always try to clear it up. If there's any confusion, I'll try to clear it up. Try to put out exactly what I'm trying to say. It's like, okay, so you saying this? No, this is what I'm saying. I think words still hold weight in my life. To correlate that back to boxing, when Terrence Crawford said he was done with the Errol Spence fight, I believed him. It's like, words mean something to me. So when I apologize, it's because I'm truly sorry for what I said or what I did. I'm not just gonna say it just to appease people.
Right. All right, shoot. Let's go to this story right here. I think this is the last one I got on the docket for this evening. If y'all want to call in, call in. Like I said, man, I'm gonna go through these topics. When I'm done, we're gonna be done. Y'all want to get in? Get your bars off. 678-381-1938. 678-381-1938. It's okay. I know it's like being at the club. Nobody want to be the first one on the dance floor. I get it. But it's okay to call in. We're gonna have some fun. Rihanna is reported to have a net worth of now $1.7 billion, making her the wealthiest female musician. Any thoughts? Okay. I'm about to say, don't jump in. I was
keep making that Savage Fenty. My wife likes it, and I like that my wife likes it. So I'm gonna keep buying it. So keep making it.
So with the news of her surpassing Queen B, a lot of people are revisiting the idea of Beyonce versus Rihanna in a versus matchup. Before, people was like, nah, Beyonce's too big, too powerful, too decorated. But when you do the matchup hit for hit, Grammy for Grammy, yeah, Beyonce got some Grammys, but Rihanna got some too. Beyonce got money, Rihanna got hers too. And sold out tours, like they both got movies and accolades to match. Some might even argue Rihanna might be a better actress than Beyonce. So with that said, I want to know what the panel and the channel and the chat think about Rihanna. For one, congratulations on her being a billionaire. But also, what do y'all think about a versus between those two sisters? Are y'all there for it? Is something y'all want to see? Y'all let me know. Let's go to the go back to the panel. DJ Kyle, y'all got the floor. Also 678-381-1938. I'll put that on the screen. Go ahead, fellas.
I don't think Rihanna can see her in no versus battle.
Go ahead, elaborate. Cook on it. Don't hold on, DJ. Hold on, DJ. Hold up. DJ. I'm gonna let Kyle keep going. I don't want Kyle to give me no one-liners like that. Go ahead, Kyle. Unmute yourself, Kyle. Come on. He was like, I don't think she could see her, and just want to duck off. No, nigga, I need more than that.
I said what I said, sir.
Oh, okay, I thought you was trying to help me provide some good content and get your bars off. That nigga want to do one-liners. Okay. I forgot. We ain't doing no live show. We just having a conversation. But go ahead, DJ.
Hey, no,
leave it up to you. My show be 15 minutes every night.
Hey, on a serious note, though, bro. She's been in the game too long. She's bigger. Tim, y'all don't got no great songs, but Beyonce, bro. That's all I got to say about that.
All right, go ahead, DJ. This nigga ain't trying to help. This nigga over there cooking chicken wings. Go ahead, DJ. Cook up.
All right, for me, a versus battle with them two would be epic. Now, I think they're too big. I think they're above it. I don't think they'll ever do it. But a lot of people bag on Beyonce's acting. I think she's pretty damn good. You know, she ain't. I'm not gonna sit here and say she's Viola Davis by any means, but she's pretty good. She can hold her own weight on screen. But this is what it comes down to: is Beyonce gonna be allowed to go into that Destiny's Child bag or not? If they had that battle, because if she can go in that Destiny's Child bag, Rihanna might as well hang it up. Now, I think a lot of people forget Rihanna got a lot of hits too. Rihanna's on a lot of features. She's did songs for movies. You know, she's been scored in movies just like Beyonce. So that would be a great versus. But to me, the edge would go to Beyonce if she could go into that Destiny's Child bag.
All right,
this would be a good one.
Let's go to the phone line. 718. What's your name? Where you calling from? That's Brooklyn.
John from Brooklyn.
What's your name, bro?
John. I called it yesterday.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, okay. That's what's up. Welcome back, bro. How you feel?
All right, listen, I'm good. How you?
Man, I'm always good, even when it's bad, my brother. Look, I'm gonna give you your 2 minutes to shine, man. Let me start the clock for you and spit your game, talk your shit about anything that we was talking about tonight.
All right, so I want to point out what I was talking about what I was on there the other time about the verses. I had mentioned something about the verses the other day. I mean earlier this morning, and you had said that probably wouldn't work, and I figured you probably rethink about that.
What are we talking about, brother? You gotta be specific. It was like a 12-hour live.
We talk about the verses, like who we versus who we want to versus who we want to see versus next, whatever. And I had said Danielle Jones and Case, and then I had said Rihanna and Beyonce, and you probably like they probably want to do that, whatever, and I figured like you probably change your mind, whatever.
Oh yeah, you one of the reasons why we having this conversation right now, brother, because you said it last night. Or going into this morning, and I woke up to the Rihanna being a billionaire news. So yeah, you might be right. It might make more sense now, right? Like people look at her differently when she walk in the room, correct?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. So I think both of them got over 20 clips. Both of them got over 20 clips.
I agree.
Now, who you think will probably win though? I mean,
Beyonce.
like they say, like I was just listening to y'all. Beyonce going to Destiny Child bag. I think it might be over if she going to Destiny Child bag, but they don't need to bring her because they be like, why? It's gonna be like Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown, whatever.
For sure. Well, I'm glad you called in,
like
man.
that.
Fuck with us.
Yeah. And then on the baby, I wanted to say something else about the situation, whatever.
Okay, my man said I want a whole another 2 minutes. All right, go ahead, man. I fuck with you. Go ahead.
About the comedians and stuff. I think years ago they used to have a thing doing what's his name? Collins, Bill Collins, whatever. It's everything you can't say on TV, whatever. They used to have that. I don't know if they still have that nowadays. Seven words you couldn't say on TV, whatever. Seven curse words. I don't know if you know something about that, whatever. If you know what I'm talking about.
You got it. I'm listening to you, brother.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. You know about the thing, the record, when they used to have the records, whatever, they talk about the 7 words you couldn't say on TV.
Oh yeah, George Carlin.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to put that out too. I don't know, they still got that rule, whatever. I think time changed now, whatever. I think, but they still try to be careful about saying curse words or whatever on television now. So I was like, but things still crazy, whatever.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, whatever. I mean, if he apologized, whatever, maybe, but you still gotta pay for the consequences. Even if you do apologize, you can't just let somebody go free or something, whatever. I mean, like a slap on the wrist, whatever, would be all right. And I'm like,
you all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else to say. Like, I know you probably just like this dude, whatever.
Bro, I'm listening to you. I appreciate you calling, man. I've been asking people to call all night. You're my you're a caller, man, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you, brother. I don't take you for granted.
I appreciate you taking my call, whatever.
Yes, sir. I took your call because I don't know how to block niggas yet up here yet, but it's cool. I'm fucking with you, man. I'm fucking with you, man. You better be able to take a joke, man. You know we over here having jokes.
Yeah.
I'm fucking with you, man. The chat having fun with you too. They fucking with you. They were like, yo, this the call. He can't hear
Marq
you for
Nash.
some reason. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm like the whole thing is.
I gotta go to see.
Right, go ahead, Kyle.
She the first billionaire. I know I keep switching back and forth, whatever, but yeah, I'm like, she the first billionaire. I know it'll probably be like Beyonce or speaking because Jay-Z supposed to be a billionaire too, whatever. So I figure if she a billionaire, then Beyonce would probably be a billionaire too, but I guess that's not the case or whatever. But he's supposed to be a billionaire, whatever. I thought as he a billionaire, that means his money and her money, whatever, they probably put their money together, they probably a billionaire.
For sure. Well, man, I appreciate you calling in, man. Let me get back to the panel. And shit, if you liking the conversation, you're more than welcome to call back, all right?
All right. Yeah, I'll try to do I'll try to join the panel, whatever.
Absolutely.
Too, and
pull up.
And I'll try to join it. I couldn't join it. Like, I ain't really
try
know
it again.
how to join it.
Try it again right now. All right.
All right.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the caller though, Brooklyn, yo. I fuck with Brooklyn, yo. They was like, cut this audio post clip. I like the dude, man. I love when people call in on the show. Everybody got jokes on the caller, but they don't want to call in. See, it's a lot of pressure in real life calling into a live show, especially when you got 2 minutes. You try to get it all out. Pause. But yeah, man, good call. I don't mind taking this call. And you too can call in 678-381-1938, 678-381-1938. You back here in the lab with your man Marq Nash, my homeboy DJ in here with me. We chopping it up, having a good time over here. DJ, talk to me. Let's get back to the show. Does the verses between Rihanna and Queen B make more sense now? Even though they might be too big. Let's say, shit, it's a fantasy match.
I mean, it always made sense, because I think Rihanna got 20 joints that can line up with Beyonce. Like, it wouldn't be a wash. I think I'd pick Beyonce, but it wouldn't be a wash like a lot of people thinking it would be. But yeah, it always made sense. But to answer your question, yeah, it makes even more sense now.
Who could see Mary J. Blige in the battle?
Oh, that's tough, man.
Y'all let me know in the chat too. Who could see Mary J. Blige in the battle? This is a conversation.
That's tough, man.
This is a conversation I've been. Oh, you got something? I ain't want
Alicia Keys, maybe.
Nah,
Alicia Keys, maybe.
She ain't got enough errors in. Nope.
Right.
I've been playing with this toying with this in my mind for a minute. And I got one name and one name only that I think could give Miss Mary J. Blige a run for her money and possibly beat her. Y'all ready? Mariah Carey.
Ooh,
Mariah Carey career goes back to the 90s.
That's a good. Yeah, that's a good one. I love Same era.
I love Faith Evans. Faith Evans did. She had some off periods. Like, she didn't have a resurgent. Mary had a bunch of surges in her career. Mariah Carey had that Emancipation of Mimi. She had the Honey. Like, she had Faith Evans didn't have such a resurgent a bunch of surges in her careers. She got high, she got low, and then she came up a little bit, and then it was like a plateau. Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, their careers are almost, I think they're more comparable.
You know what? They almost lock and step with each other, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one. I don't know why I didn't think of Mariah Carey. That is a good one. And I actually think they do it.
I think they can do it. I think they're big enough to do it.
Oh, that would be a good one right there. I like that. Yeah, Mariah Carey.
That's who I got versus Mary J. Blige in the versus. Let me see.
So who is Outkast gonna wash in a battle? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. That's been the talk. We've been having that conversation. Who could see Outkast in the battle? People were saying 3 6 Mafia. People were saying bring the whole Dungeon family, and it'd be the Dungeon family versus the whole Wu-Tang. But I don't know how that would translate. But I think it would be dope to have 2 different styles like that. They don't have to have styles that are synonymous and very similar to each other. UGK is only one person right now. Rest in peace to the pimp.
Rest in peace, that's
not, I don't think that it would be fair to UGK to do that like that. I think Bun could do a solo verses with his solo project, his features, and throw in some UGK songs and do a 20 clip that way. But I don't think they would do a UGK verses with just one member. We was talking about that too, like with Mobb Deep, and I was like, man, we don't want to see my Prodigy Havoc up there by himself. Prodigy was the front man. He was the star of the group. Havoc made the beats, and then I said, I got it. Hey, look, DJ Premier and Gangstar. Guru passed away, so now you got the 2 living producers representing for their lead frontman artists who passed away. Prodigy, Havoc, Guru, DJ Premier. So these guys will be sitting there playing their beats, so it'll be a beat battle, but also it really is a group battle. Was Gangstar better than Mobb Deep? And I think that'll be a good one. What y'all think of that? Gangstar versus Mobb Deep, hosted by DJ Premier and Havoc. It'll be a night to remember those fallen brothers as well. What y'all think of that idea?
Like I said, I didn't listen to either one of those groups growing up, so I was more of a, I'm from the South, Mark. We was all No Limit and Cash Money down here, man. Outkast, guys like that, UGK. I didn't really listen to Mobb Deep and MOP.
But these guys were, but Mobb Deep was out before Cash Money and No Limit, though.
Yeah, I'm just saying, in my neck of the woods, we weren't listening to him, bro.
Well, okay, well, what did y'all listen to in 94 and stuff like that? 94, 95. Because that was like before really Cash Money and No Limit really hit, right?
Yeah, Cash Money, No Limit didn't really hit to like 96, 97-ish, I want to say. So that was back then. It was still your Ghetto Boys, your Death Row. Heard a lot of that growing up. Outkast, of course, was starting to come out then. Well, no, they was already out. Outkast was already out then. Goody Mob, 8 Ball, MJG, UGK. Groups like that, they were already out. We wasn't listening to, Black Star, MOP, Mobb Deep, Gangstar. We weren't really listening to those guys. Well, I didn't hear my the adults around me listening to those guys. It was either West Coast or it was down south. With a little hint of Frankie Beverly and Mays, Isley Brothers, Gap Band, all that type of stuff. Yes, sir.
He was like, "Don't disrespect Mos Def like that." Who mentioned Mos Def? Did you mention Mos? I thought you said Mobb Deep. Y'all didn't listen.
I said Black Star, which was Black Star, which was Mos Def and Talib Kweli. It's not disrespectful. I'm just saying we weren't listening to him here.
I get it.
And that's a regional thing.
Yeah, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I
like,
feel
I'm pretty sure cats in the Bronx and Brooklyn weren't listening to fucking Mystical like that back in the day, but we were.
I know people in Baltimore were. I know Baltimore was listening to Mystical.
Word.
Yeah, I had a cousin that me and him got into it one time because he was that song Still Smoking. And he was saying some of the lyrics to me. I thought he was talking to me when he said that shit. That Mystical was saying, like, nigga, shut the fuck up or something. Blah, blah. It was something that Mystical said in that Still Smoking. Yeah. I was like, nigga, you about to fight. But he was like, no, it's in this song. And he played the Mystical for me. I was like, oh, okay. We still about to fight. But shout out to all my family, man. But yeah, Baltimore was rocking with Mystical. Like, they thought he was super talented. Mystical grew on me later, bro. I ain't gonna lie, yo. Word. It wasn't really my style like that. It was like blah, 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 blah. It reminded me of Captain Caveman, yo. Yo, Mystical sound like Captain Caveman to me as a kid. I didn't like that shit, but then I started listening to I didn't like him until I really heard him on them singles, and I was like, okay, this guy is different, and he could play with his voice and the vocal inflections. But I was just I was one of those rap dudes I was those kids that listen to rap, but I just listened to it and say, oh, I'm better than that. Now, as I got older, I was like, yo, when I listen to music, I don't listen to it and think if I can rap better than you or not. I listen to it to say, okay, why is this good? You know what I'm saying? If it's already a popular song, I'm like, oh, this a hit. This is what they playing. Because, I DJ now, so I don't listen to music for me anymore. I listen to it for the vibe, for the audience, for what it fit well in the mix. Huh?
I said crowd control.
Yeah, exactly. So I listen to music differently, and I listen to it to understand the science. Like, why is this good? Why do people like this record, even though I might hate the record? Why is this good? Sometimes it'll just be the backstory of the artist. Like, okay, yeah, he shot somebody. Oh, okay, he went to jail a couple times for this, that, and the third. Okay, so he was on the news. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes people just have a story.
And it's crazy that you say that about Mystical, how you didn't really get into Mystical style when you were younger. And I felt the same way about Busta Rhymes.
Oh no, you ain't never said what the dealio.
I didn't really appreciate Busta Rhymes until I got older. And so I really started going back listening to these guys' catalog, man. I was like, okay, Busta was saying some real shit on that song. Okay, oh yeah. The same way I felt about Eminem. I didn't really like Eminem growing up.
Hold up.
I really didn't, man. I really didn't.
You gonna make me lose my white audience, man. Don't say that.
The views of the guests do not reflect the host of this show.
Go ahead. Why you didn't like Eminem, yo?
I just thought he was a goofy white boy, man.
Yeah, but
that's just my just my oversimplistic.
Conor McGregor's a goofy white boy.
Yeah, true enough.
Jake
I see what you did there.
Jake Paul, Logan Paul, a bunch of goofy white boys, and hey, look, Adam Sandler's a goofy white boy.
But he's funny though.
You didn't find Eminem funny at all?
Eminem wasn't funny.
Hi, my name
is. I had to go back and really appreciate the lyrics to that song. That's the point I'm getting to. Like when I was young and I really didn't understand what he was saying. Like when you go back and listen to the real Slim Shady today, and you think about it, he was like, sometimes I just want to get on TV and let loose, but I can't. But it's cool for Tom Green to hump a dead moose. My bum is on your lips. I was like, okay, he was spitting on that song.
Right. If you go back and look at what it like, because
now that I'm the same way I feel about Busta Rhymes now. That I'm old enough to really understand what he was saying and go back and listen to his words and listen to the lyrics. I was like, okay, Busta was spinning some real shit. Same thing with Nelly. Like when we were singing Country Grammar when we were young, I'm going down, down, baby. Yo, we just singing a rhyme. But you really go back and dissect. Nelly was talking some street shit on that song. And people didn't really grasp the concept of it then. Like, I'm going down, down, baby. Yo, street in the Range Rover, street sweeper, baby. Cop ready to let it. Man, Nelly was talking some street shit on that song, man.
All they heard was shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff.
Right.
That's all they heard was shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. And they was like, this nigga from St. Louis out here talking about some damn shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. They was like, hold up. I want to hear
that. and another thing about that too, man, part of my opinion with Eminem when I started listening to him was formed by one of my uncles. He was like, I ain't listen to that goofy ass white boy. And I started listening to it, and he started singing about, and I'm looking at his videos and all types of stuff. I'm like, yeah, he is goofy, isn't he?
Yeah.
So yeah, I really didn't appreciate him until I got older.
Look, man, I didn't appreciate him until that second album. When it was Stan and all of that. I knew he could rap from the first one.
That's the Marshall. I think that's the Marshall Mathers LP, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the one when I was like,
cleaning out my closet, all that type of stuff.
That I don't think Cleaning Out My Closet is on that one, is it?
I think it was on the Marshall Mathers LP.
Let me see, Marshall Mathers. That's what I was telling my old boy from New York last night. I was like,
it was on the Eminem show. It was on the Eminem show.
Yeah. I was telling old boy last night. It's like, they be calling me the fact checker, right? I fact check myself mid-show.
Yeah.
And make sure we're getting it right.
I think it was on the Eminem show.
But I said, okay, so this had, bitch, I'm gonna kill you. Bitch, I'm gonna kill you. I like that one. Believe it or not, I like that song. I like Stan. I didn't like the Paul. I never really liked his skits. Who Knew was okay. The I Am Who I Say I Am, the Way That I Am. I like that. The Real Slim Shady was a creative song. I like the fact that he just put RBX and Sticky Fingers on the record, even though I didn't really like their verses as much as I like this. I'm back again. Guess who's back? Okay, I think that's just
See,
I didn't really like that too much. I didn't like that Ken Kniff. I like the Marshall Mathers. I like the Amityville with Bizarre. Believe it or not, I like that song. I love Bitch Please with Snoop, Dre, and Exhibit. Kim was a crazy record. Under the Influence with D12, that wasn't that crazy for me, but Criminal. I was like, okay. So on this record right here, I go back and when I look at this album, this is where I realized the kid was good, but this wasn't my favorite album from him. Stan was a standout record. The Real Slim Shady, I could have did without that. Kim and Kill You. So he got like 4, and Criminal. So he got like 5 or 6 out of 18 records that I like. So that's a third of the album though, in essence. So
what percentage of the album has to be straight heat for you to consider it a great album?
Y'all heard my album Edith? It's 12 records up there. Me personally, I made the album, but I go back and listen to it now. I got 1, maybe 2 records I was like, I could have did without that. So what's that? 10 out of 12? That's a banger. That's a classic to me. But I'm biased because that's me. But I don't think a lot of people got joints like that. They don't even try to make albums like that. I've been in studios where they trim it off and they be like, nah, use that for your second album. Don't give them so much so soon. That shit is so good that they were like, we got to put that on album 2, or maybe album 3 when they know you better, because the song might be too personal. And I'd be like, I'm sitting there listening, fly on the wall, because it ain't my business. I'm just there to engineer. And I'm like, damn, man, this is what y'all doing? Y'all saving the records for the that's the opinion of what happened to what's his name, man? Man, his baby girl just died. Rest in peace to her. Fetty Wap. Oh no, yeah, I heard about that. Rest in peace to his daughter, man. Sorry for your loss, Fetty Wap. But that's the opinion of him, man. Like he let too much fire out on one album. Like he should have saved some of them songs, because you remember he had a little run back in like 2015, 2016. He had a little run, man, and he just ran about 5 or 6 number ones, bro. Right, and he just ran out of steam. He shouldn't have released all them on one album. That's the overwhelming opinion. Like he just ran out of steam. But I heard that it was other things going on too. Fetty Wap wasn't using the same engineer. Like the engineer that he made that with, Fetty Wap is on tour. He's in other places trying to record and do stuff. They got to call the old engineer that basically say, we need the sauce. How did you put these vocals to do these certain things? Like they don't have the stems, basically. Right. See, I don't have inside information like that. Just from the outside looking in, like you have that many number 1 singles on one album, like they should have saved some of that. They should have saved some of that heat. Same thing with I'm interested to see how her album is doing or is gonna do when it comes out. But LMA, you look at how LMA came out the blocks. How many number 1s did she have? From Booed Up to Trip to 24 to was it Shot Clock? When you had hold on, I don't know. Did those all go number 1 though? Can't say they all went number 1, but I don't know if they all went number 1. They definitely charted though. They definitely charted. But you had that much heat on one album, man. But sometimes too, like how you gonna follow that up though? But if you hot, you hot. If you got it like that, right? True enough. Some people might not just have it like that, where they and then also sometimes you work your whole career to get to a point, and now that you're there, you're like, you can finally take a breath, right? Gotcha. That album did go platinum in the US. Let me see right here. Let's look at this. Let's see what those singles did though. Okay. Definitely went platinum in the US. It went gold in other places. I don't know what BPI is and all that, but it debuted at number 1 US R&B, and it was number 4 US R&B and hip hop, and it was number 5 for the overall top 40, right? 18 in the UK, 19 in Australia, Canada 16. But let's go to those singles. That's crazy. You said 18 in the UK? That's crazy because that's where she's from. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, bro. According to this Wikipedia page. And the singles, Booed Up had to be number 1. Like you couldn't get away from that song. Boom, number 1 US adult R&B, number 1 R&B hip hop airplay, number 1 US R&B. It was number 4 R&B and hip hop, number 5 for the top 40 overall, and it topped out at 52 in the UK when it debuted. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Sometimes you go overseas, sometimes you get more love away than you get at home. But that song went 5 times platinum.
See Tyson Fury.
Yeah, that song went 5 times platinum though over here though. 5 million copies. Okay, Trip was number 1 as well. And it was number 1 in same thing. Number 1 US adult, number 1 R&B, number 1 R&B and hip hop. Then it drops down to number 4 R&B and hip hop top 60, right?
Okay.
No, number 6 top 60. The UK 47.
Wow, oh man, that's insane. I can't believe she ain't really getting love in her own country like that.
Well, you don't even know she's from there until she talked to you, right?
Facts.
And she was already out before she got with Mustard and dropped this album in 2018. She had dropped some EPs I'm looking at back in 2016.
Before that, I thought she was just doing covers. She was just doing covers online, and that's how Mustard found her.
Nah, she got a record with Ty Dolla $ign back in 2016. It's called She Don't, featuring Ty Dolla $ign, and it went gold. She got 10,000 hours, that went gold. She got Layup and Naked, those both went platinum in 2017. Then she dropped Booed Up in 2018, and she was out of here. She was out of here after that. So yeah, but
see that 10,000 hours and that Naked, see that made it onto the album too. So,
and those were like 2 years old, it seems like, right?
Right.
I'm not familiar with those records, bro. I'm not. I never heard her. I never heard her whole project. The whole album good. It's solid.
Yeah, man. Whole album's solid, man. That's gonna be hard to follow up. That is gonna be very hard to follow up, man. Which I'm interested to see how her album does. And when the content, just the content of the album, not necessarily how it sells or whatever. I just want to hear the content.
I gotta disagree.
Follow up.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I just want to hear the content. What's next?
Do you agree with King Mitch? Cause I don't. He says, the broader your audience is, the tougher it is to make a classic album. Too many people to please. You agree or disagree?
I mean, I kind of agree with that because it's part of your audience probably likes this aspect of your music. They probably like your slower ballads, your more personal records. Then the other half of your audience probably want something more up tempo. They probably want more radio hits. Some they can drive to and groove to in the car, or listen to in the club or whatever. So it depends, man. It really does. Like, and just correlating that to rap. Some people may like, that sing song style of rap. They might like for you to do harmonies and do melodies on a song, but then the other half of your fan base might just want to hear that street shit. They want to hear what you did 2 albums ago. They want you to be that same street nigga you was on your first album. So it is harder to please your audience the broader it is. I agree, bro.
Let me say this, man. My take on this is you'll always be chasing it. Excuse me, let me move my pop-up stop. You'll always be chasing it, bro, if that's your goal. Like, you'll always be chasing it. Example, last night we had a great show. Packed house, right? Wilding out, had a great phone lines ringing off the hook.
Got it.
Do you think I didn't want to go in here tonight and do a whole nother, let's do it again. If you didn't get your call in last night, we're going to talk about the Lox and the Dipset battle all night again.
Right.
I mean, how long do you do that? Chasing your tail. No, you got to make the content for you first. You got to be able to feel comfortable enough. I pick topics that, okay, I can talk about this for about 20 minutes, that about 30 minutes, that about 30 minutes. That's about, okay, I got 2 hours of content right here off this thumbnail. I know what I can do. Dolo, right? Got to be able to have something that you can talk about comfortably first. I'm just using this as an example. But once you start saying, hey, I'm doing this because my audience is getting bigger, you're not being true to yourself. And it might not ever be good. You'll never make that classic album. A lot of times these guys' classic albums it's the first album and it's what they made when they was broke already. The passion is different, the hunger is different, the ingenuity, the ingenuity, having ambition, being resourceful. All of those things happen when you're starving and you're hungry. I think the difference is once these guys get successful, they trying to chase another sound. They change the team up. People saying, hey, you got to reinvent yourself. Man, Rick Ross still selling kilos of cocaine on records. Jeezy still was selling bricks to y'all 6 albums in. Jay-Z still talking some Nas up there talking about cryptocurrency Scarface. Like, brother, what the fuck does that even mean? Love Nas, but whatever. I said all that to say this. I don't care how broad your audience get. They like you for what you was doing. Keep doing what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. I remember hearing the RZA. It was a hip hop roundtable. It was on MTV. It was the RZA, Mace, might have been Ghostface and Wyclef. It was like an abstract crew up there, and RZA was like, "Yo, y'all fuck fans, yeah, you know what I'm saying?" And like Mace and Nas started laughing, and he was like, "Yeah, we fuck fans." I remember Ghost was like, "You goddamn right, I fuck fans," you know what I'm saying? But RZA said something that I never forgot. And I was a youngster when I heard this. He said, I make my music for me first, then I make it for the people who's around me. If the world catch on, they catch on. Did you hear what I said, y'all? He makes his music for him first and the people around him. And if the world catch on, they catch on. And if you go back and listen to them RZA beats, them Wu-Tang beats, he didn't go out there and start trying to do some Ayo technology shit like with some crazy synths like Timbaland. DJ Premier, when you go on to DJ Premier, you know what you're getting. You getting that boom bap, you getting some dope scratches, some chop samples. You know what you're getting with who you dealing with. So I don't think I don't think people should have to the broader your audience get, that I don't think it should be tougher to make a classic. I think these artists put that pressure on themselves, or they stop working with the team that helped them become successful in the first place. So yeah, it will get a little harder. Oftentimes you so far removed from that shit that you was spitting on the first album anyway.
Right. Yeah, but I just think, you know, this what I was saying was like a certain part of your audience probably likes you doing this style better, and the other half of your audience probably likes you doing this style better. So half of the album this side is not gonna like, and the other half the other side is not gonna like. So that's why I believe he was talking about it's harder to make a classic album, because half your fans are not gonna like one part of the album. They probably think you're beyond that street stuff you were talking about on your first album. Now you've elevated, now you're growing as a man and as an artist, but you still got to sprinkle some of that in for your core fan base who've been with you since you've been making mixtapes.
Do you?
You know what I'm saying? You can't completely just flip over to now you just doing harmonies and melodies, and you know you're more crossing over after artists have crossed over. They often, in my opinion, deal with, okay, do I keep feeding this fan base? But I got to keep my core fans with me as well. So I got to make some songs on here that my core fans are going to fuck with. But at the same time, I'm getting the bag over here with these fans. So I got to make this type of music. So like you were saying, that's why it's so hard to make a classic album. Because half your fans are going to fuck with this side and the other half is going to fuck with that side.
And let's be clear too. A classic, sometimes I've heard of this, people saying some shit drop. I've seen albums drop at midnight, 12:05. I'm looking in the chat, people already saying classic. I'm like, my nigga, you ain't heard this whole album.
You ain't even had a chance to digest it yet. Yeah, man, that drives me up the wall. And I wish people would quit doing that. It's only certain artists that can do that. Everybody shouldn't drop albums at midnight. Like, to be completely like, everybody shouldn't do that. Like when Beyonce did it, cool. Beyonce's on that level. She could do it. When Drake does it, cool. Drake can do that.
Them surprise albums is what you're talking about, right? No surprise albums.
Yeah, them surprise albums at midnight, just out of nowhere, boom, an album. Migos, don't try that. It might not work out for you. Even though the Migos are considered big artists in the industry, don't try that. It's not gonna work out for everybody. I forgot who it was that tried it, man, and it completely backfired on them. Like nobody was talking about the album. Like they got
It was
no
me.
traction. No, it wasn't you, man. It wasn't you.
It was me. It was me. I should have waited.
No, man. You didn't drop a surprise album. You promoted your shit. You know, you dropped videos with it. I'm talking about somebody, man. Who was it that just dropped the album and nobody knew about it? Well, then we had to figure out, well, they had, I dropped my album like a week ago. Wait, what? A week ago? Huh? I'm trying to remember who it was, man, but it backfired.
It's happened to several people. It's more than one.
Oh, man. I know it's happened to a few people, but I'm trying to remember who the first one was. I can't remember who it was.
It's happened to some of our favorite artists, man. Too many to name, bro. Like I said, it's don't happen to too many people. People's like, yeah, we're gonna do this shit like Queen B would do it. Hold up, nigga. How you fix your mouth to say that? How you fix your mouth to say that? Right? But I said all that to say this, man. You right. I see somebody in the chat say, in fact, some of these guys need 3 months of promo. You right.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Some of
these guys need to quit taking out of their marketing budget. You know,
do they even market shit anymore like that? Who controls the market share for somebody? Because some of these guys are fighting within the same demographics, within the same labels, fighting for the same market share. Sometimes they got the same managers and everything, fighting for the same market share. We don't got into some nerd shit over here now, huh? Go back to the jokes, nigga. Get back to the jokes, nigga.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit, that might be all for me, man. I'm done. Unless y'all got anything else y'all want to add. Anybody trying to call in, y'all can, this is the time before we land this plane. 678-381-1938, 678-381-1938. DJ, give me your assessment on everything we talked about, my G.
Man, first of all, thanks for having me on the show, man. I enjoyed talking to you, man. Like, you know, we disagreed on some subjects. You know, we had good dialogue about other subjects, and you know, just continue this good talk, man. I think Power Book 2 was better than Power Book 3. I don't think you can cancel the baby. Shout out to Rihanna for getting the billionaire status. And the Lox just straight body Dipset, but I think it was more so Dipset not really being prepared for the show and the Lox being more prepared. But because they both got fire songs. Yeah, this is why I know it's not gonna work with canceling the baby, because they tried to cancel Lil Boosie last year when he said what he said about Dwayne Wade.
Mike Tyson canceled his ass though. Then Mike Tyson
Mike Tyson just punked him. Mike Tyson gonna punk a lot of dudes.
That's why you gotta bring your shooters to the hot box, bro. Bring your shooters with you, because Mike Tyson might try you.
Right. It's like the Lox said, they didn't know who it was. Like, it's 3 of us, and like, man, we gotta poke Mike.
Oh yeah.
You remember that story?
Yeah.
It's like he said something, and for y'all who don't know the story, he said something disrespectful to Eve, and they were like big brothers to Eve, whole Rough Riders clique. It's like, man, we got to poke Mike. We got to stab him. Pause. I'm talking about poking.
Who said that? Who said this? Who's telling the story?
The Lox. They were telling the story.
Okay, yeah. And
this was back, I want to say mid to late 90s. And they were saying how Mike was looking at Eve like she was just a steak or something. He said something disrespectful to her. And they were big brothers to Eve at that time. And they was like, yeah, man, we got to handle Mike. Somebody's got to stab him, dog. Like, we got to do something. We can't just let him say it. And Styles P was like, he just came like, Mike, man, chill, bro. He was like, man, I ain't no punk or nothing, but like, man, this is Mike Tyson. So it was like, man, yeah, somebody got to, man, we got to poke Mike. Like, first one that run in gonna get knocked out. But I need the second dude to have a knife. So, yeah, man, it's on YouTube. Y'all look it up. It's a long story, but they basically got to that. Nobody ended up getting a fight that night.
And you said you like this. You like Michael Rainey Jr. better than you like Makai Curtis as an actor.
I like the show better. I'm not gonna line up individual actors.
Just the lead. Let's just go with the lead. Let's just go with the lead character.
I hadn't seen enough of him. I've only seen 3 episodes. That's not enough for me to say he's better than Michael Rainey. I've only seen him in 3 episodes. Michael Rainey's got what, 4 or 5 seasons of material for me to work with.
Correct.
So I hadn't seen enough of him, but he's doing a good job so far. The way I looked at this series, it was unnecessary for me.
Can we revisit
in the grand
this?
scheme of things?
Can we revisit this at the end of the season and see where you at with it? All right, let's revisit.
I'm all caught up.
All right, give me your take on this transition to this, and we can be out of here. 50 Cent going at Dipset. Should he just kept his mouth shut and left this alone?
He wouldn't be 50 if he kept his mouth shut. This is what he does. This is what he's done his whole career. People forget that's how he got on. He got on. You remember How to Rob? That's how he got on. He's been trolling since the early 2000s. This is how he got. This is how he got on, man. And once Jay-Z responded to him, once Ja Rule responded to him, there you go. This is what he's been doing his entire career. So that doesn't surprise me. That's just
what
50
is this? You call it clout chasing? Just joking? What do you call it?
That's 50 being 50.
You taking the easy way out. You don't want to put no title on it?
Nah, that's him. If you want to say he's a clout chaser, if you want to say he's just joking,
starting beef.
Man, that's 50 being 50.
Okay. All right. Well, shit. That's it for me, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. It's been another great episode of Breaking the Beats. As always, my guest will get the last word. Go ahead, close it out for us, DJ. Take us on.
Like I was saying, appreciate you having me on, man. And I enjoyed the show as a fan or as a participant. So, have a good night, everyone. Thank y'all for staying in the chat, talking to us, keeping us up, keeping the questions going, keeping the dialogue going. And
how can they find you, bro? If they want to chop it up with you, how can they find you?
I'm on various platforms. I'm on various channels, man. I'll be over on the boxing section or on Barbershop Conversations from time to time. I'll join different panels. It really doesn't matter. I like to talk to everybody.
All right. Well, thank you so much for chopping it up with us tonight, man. You want to holler at me? I'll be backstage for a couple of seconds when this ends. But without further ado, thank everybody for pulling up. Remember, dreams require sleep, goals require effort. Go out there and get your goals. My name is Marq Nash. Thank y'all for tuning in to Breaking Beats. It's a hip-hop political sports show where the comedy twist, where we break down business, entertainment, art, technology, sports, and anything else I or you feel like squeezing into those letters. Breaking the Beats. I see y'all on the next episode, which will be Friday. Look for some drops in between then, though. I love y'all. I see y'all on the next one. Peace. Oh, yeah, nigga. I'm getting out of here tonight.
Since our first day in business, Essentials of You has been offering our customers the best selection of products at unbeatable prices. Our online store has been synonymous with quality, and we ensure our continuous variety of fantastic merchandise along with unique limited edition and seasonal items that fit any budget. Check it out and start shopping today.
See y'all Friday, man.